Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Chimmel here, the GOAT of ring announcers. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the Three Bells Podcast. I'd also like to say thank you for watching and continue to support this show.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast.
Mundo, CEO, Vice Maynard Lawan, First Lady Sylvie, Triple J, and Shane O'Mac.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials. Now follow me. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
So you're back. Welcome back. It's the Three Bells Podcast. Hope you had an awesome Father's Day weekend, especially to all the fathers out there. Excuse us for being a little bit late, but we are here. Hopefully you are here. Who else is here? The fellas. Besides me, Shane O'Mac, your homie, your host for tonight. Over there, we got CEO, Mr. Mundo. And then next to him is our sports guy, Triple J. And Lawan, he's under the table, but he's going to come out in a second. Fellas, what's up? What's going on? How are ya?
Oh yeah, that's my cue, right? Here we go.
Say his name and he appears.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
CEO.
Yeah.
CEO.
Yeah.
CEO.
Yeah.
CEO.
Drop it. What's going on, Three Bells Podcast? Happy Monday, everybody. Another week of wrestling. Monday Night Raw on Netflix is going down right now. Triple J, what's going on, my brother? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, it's your boy, Main Event Triple J, now here live on YouTube. Good evening, everybody. Happy beginning of the week. I'm here, y'all here. Let's enjoy the show.
Hello, Lawan. What's up?
I am L, and welcome to Tri-State Mania.
Yo. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? I'm here in the building, running a little late, but I'm still here. What up, Shane O'Mac? What up, Triple J? Mundo? What's good, fellas? How y'all been?
Chilling. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of Raw, so let's do it. Let's get it, Lawan, Triple J, and Mundo, and everybody out there. Let's get it for this. Yes. The Three Bells Podcast, everybody. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. We're going to jump into Raw as we have Liv Morgan and her daddy, Dirty Dom.
I'm demanding it.
Shane, I only see you on our screen.
Yeah,
Whoops.
I was going to say that, but...
The match I never got for the Women's World
Sorry.
Championship.
Slim Jim must be paying a lot of money to WWE. All of a sudden, now they're in the middle of the ring.
The easy way, or we can do things the hard way. The easy way would...
Let's go, EO.
Sky wants to do things the easy way or the hard way because here comes the Women's World Champion.
The genius of the sky.
We got Universal. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Universal.
What's up, Universal?
And he informs us, they inform us no last minute changes this week. So that's a good thing.
Great Nikki Bella said that Nikki was a
Yeah, Shane, you know, when we get the moment, I got to catch up to you.
Understanding exactly why it ruffled so many
Boom,
feathers,
boom, boom,
the feathers of
bam,
Liv
bam,
Morgan.
boom,
Io is
boom,
simply
boom,
being respectful
bam,
about the traditions of this industry.
Okay, so they change the sponsors in the ring every week, right?
Somebody gets the middle every week.
Slim Jim was last week again. Was last week before.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
That means no tables will have Slim Jim.
Oh, no, it's the snap into a Slim Jim table. That's what they call it now.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Do everyone a favor? Shut
What?
your mouth!
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
All you do is whine and show disrespect. あんたいつもわがままばっかりいい加減にしろ
What?
What she said, Jay?
Barker.
She said, all you do is talk a lot of shit.
You disrespect Nikki Bella and you disrespect me. If you wanna fight me, I'm right here.
What's going on, LA? What's up?
LA, what's up?
My
It's
new
good, LA.
favorite cast
Right
for
here.
podcasts.
But I
My
only
guy.
wanna fight
Appreciate
you
you.
for this championship. But if you're scared to fight me because we know that I've beaten you more than any other woman in this division, then that's okay. We don't need to fight, and you can just hand me the title. I'm okay with just taking it. You can totally just give it to me, and I'll be cool with that.
Oh my God.
Oh, really? Just like that, huh?
When I move, you
I'm
move.
not handing you anything. If you want it, you have to earn it.
Exactly.
That's right, Oscar. Show them you can speak
You
English.
cannot
he
just
said
You mean-
do
Oscar.
it. Like you saw
You sure did. Who knows the first? Oh, now they booing him.
Just make this easy for Liv.
Now they booing
Give her
him.
what she
Boo
wants.
this man.
Let's go, Dom.
Just like I
Spotlight,
do
what's
every
going
single
on?
day.
She says hello. I'm listening.
you should listen to Dominic because he's a
Hey,
smart man.
Spotlight.
You can just give the title a little spin
Hey,
time and then
Hey,
I'll take
Spotlight.
it right now.
A little spit shine, huh?
Thank you so much. You want it? Yeah.
You want
I'm
it?
gonna get that.
Come and get it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I like her accent.
Yeah, but shout out to her. She's way better in her mic skills
Yeah.
All right.
than in the
Liv.
past. So, shout out to her.
You can have it.
Oh, what a drop kick.
I mean, how could you have not seen that coming?
Io Sky teaching Liv Morgan to have some.
Oh.
Shot to Dominic as well. An innocent bystander.
He deserves it. We like you, Dom, but we don't like you. But we like you.
Io
You know,
Sky,
last
the
week,
women's
fellas, when
world
they was in
champion.
Arizona,
I think it's safe to say that was not the
Io
response Liv
and
Morgan
Kyrie
was expecting.
took some very sexy and attractive pictures
Io Sky, a proud champion,
over in the
hand over
Arizona
the championship to
background.
Liv Morgan.
Really?
Io Sky
Oh,
will
yes.
not give away that title.
Scrumptious.
Very, very
Morgan made a lot of
nice.
valid points tonight.
Very nice
Corey.
for them.
In the opinion of
Hey,
The way the
Corey.
girls look. Hey, Corey's at the desk.
champion once again.
Yes, I missed you, Corey, at the desk.
Speaking of
This looks this is what's supposed to be fitting right here. I
You
love
know,
Corey.
you know who else
I'm a
is
big
in the
fan.
house tonight that came with Corey? And Universal is sharing it with us. He's saying, "No, Adam Pearce tonight, SmackDown General Manager, is in charge tonight."
Yeah,
Thank you.
Adam said he sent the video out. He's on vacation.
Again.
And he announced that I forgot what he announced. I seen the video though. I forgot what he said.
Well, he announced a couple events that's happening tonight,
Yeah.
and then he announced that Nick Aldis is going to take charge tonight.
He's the substitute teacher
He's
today.
he's a substitute. He's doing double duty. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, that's
The ladies.
what's up.
Oh, first return, the return of Oscar.
Turn on Oscar. Look at her.
So does she win because it's her first match? Like
think
everybody else did? Remember,
It's
I
they
think
all
so.
won for the money in the
Uh
bank.
oh. Here we go.
Oh, and this is the match.
All right,
Stephanie.
perfect. Shane, pause. Almost there. Wait, no. Now.
Jay.
Yeah.
Whoa, she gets pyro now? You go from from NXT to Raw.
Come on,
and
Moon.
you get pyro.
Well, she's the opener. You gotta have
Come on,
you gotta
Al.
open with a Pyro.
Come on, L. Let's get him, L.
Trying, bro. I got a little headache, so.
With white rice.
Brother B, you know what? Brother BK is in the house. What's up, brother? He says, yo, sportainment guy is in the building. Happy Monday to everyone. Summer begins in only 4 days away. What's with you in summer? I take it that you a summertime guy? Because he's been reminding us quite a bit that summer is coming. So,
Summertime for entertainment guy.
Right.
I guess that's his favorite season.
Some of us started during Memorial Weekend. But
the unofficial start.
The unofficial start, but the official is this coming Friday the 20th. So, yeah.
Oh boy! So this is going to be a fight between Universal Rodney and Brother BK on who's going to give us the news first, right? And then what was that, Friday, when everybody kept repeating themselves? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it was like, like we was reporting the news, and then right after we looked on the chat, and these guys Rodney and them was reporting the same thing.
Right, but by the way, did you guys know?
Right. So that's why we was like, Rodney, how old are you, dude?
We appreciate y'all, though. Rodney, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, what's going on, Rod?
What's good, Rodney?
What's going on? So, yeah, like we said, just like you guys have news, we have news also. But you know what? I'm going to be a gentleman and say, Mundo, why don't you start first with your news?
Oh, for sure. I noticed last Friday, apparently, in Cody's promo with John Cena, he mentioned one very, very, very popular, I guess, I don't even know what you call him. What's the proper word? He's not a YouTuber. What is that word? I can't.
Influencer?
Yeah, I guess you want to call him that. Influencer.
Socialite?
Kaisanat.
Blogger?
Kaisanat? Yeah.
He said he wants Cody Rhodes to apologize to him for mentioning him on SmackDown. And I quote, I need an apology or something. If I ever go to another WWE event, Cody, I'm calling you out. When I see you, I'm hopping in the ring. That's it. That is all I'm going to say. They don't want me in that ring, bro. Apparently, Cody Rhodes, during the build-up, for the Money in the Bank match, said to John Cena, we all saw you, John, dance your way onto Kaisanat's live stream. How do you do,
that live
fellow
stream
kid?
Funny as hell.
Yep. So, now Cody's beefing with Kaisanat and Travis Scott.
Oh, God. Damn
That's funny. Hey, that's more viewers for them. They already had
more money.
Yeah,
they had Speed on there already. He took that crazy ass spear.
Another friend of Kaisanat.
Yeah. He was huge at the BET Awards.
Sure was.
And they were like, I know Kevin was really like asking him, like, dude, could you, live stream? Because, he has like all of these followers. He has millions of followers. And hundreds of thousands join on his live stream. So they was like, dude, tune into your live stream, turn on your live stream. Because they probably thinking that there's more people on the live stream than on actual TV. But
you're right. And you know what's crazy though? I saw a video of him they weren't allowing him into the BET Awards. And he's like, you do know I'm presenting, right? And they were like, nope. Some old white guys like, nope, you can't get in.
That's crazy.
I was like, wow. But hey, look, I'm only aware of him because of that stunt that he pulled. What was that, last year at
two
Union
years
Square?
ago? Like 2 years ago. Going on 2.
Has it been 2 years?
What's going on?
That was last year.
You win. Then we'll take care of Coyote. Got it.
She just got kicked by
Things have not been going the way of Liv Morgan, so hopefully Raquel Rodriguez can put a smile on her face.
Oh, she has her own song? I never heard this before.
It's been so long because she's been coming out with Liv all the goddamn time.
Right. In a graphic. Okay. But yeah, Mundo, I agree with you. I remember sitting here looking on the TV,
Yeah.
and there were live news reports because he had promised, well, not promised, but he was giving out PlayStations.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of different things. I was at work watching it on the news. I'm like, what the hell is happening here?
And they just mobbed like thousands of kids.
He did it the wrong way when he did that.
He didn't even have permission. He didn't get what do you call it? A permit to do that.
Right. But obviously, he didn't think that turnout was going to be like that. Like how would anyone think it was huge?
Free PS5s?
Yeah, shit. And then you got millions of followers, bruh. And you're from New York on top of that.
Bronx, New York, get that.
Oh, God,
Oh, God.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid, man. Carson is a good kid.
Smart, very smart. Very smart.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. He's very funny. He knows the people to bring to his show. Kevin Hart, Drewski, John Cena. And they spend the night. They do a whole 24-hour stream.
LaJuan, they're hilarious when it's him, Kevin Hart, and Drewski. Bruh, like Kevin Hart literally be dying because the stupidness is just, it's like us being in the same room.
I love
just
that,
chilling.
man. I love that about that, man. The chemistry is awesome with them. Just like us.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, shit.
Oscar.
We haven't heard this song in a long time.
Yeah.
Hey.
And there goes her loudest pop. Welcome back.
The crowd is going wild.
WWE.
Meanwhile, the drum almost crashed in her head.
Look, it's
And next
Uncle
Triple J
Howdy.
mask.
It's Uncle Howdy.
Oh, that's fire.
Okay.
The same shit, but just better mop.
Yeah. Well, she has better hair. That's a better mop hair.
Yeah. That's not the 99 cents, so that's Stop and Shop right there.
That's not Party City.
No way,
sure
no how,
isn't.
baby.
They went out of there ain't no more Party City.
They went out of business.
Hey.
Welcome back. Yes.
So is this a new character? Because I noticed her robe is usually like multicolored.
I like this robe.
And it's black. It's just like an all black.
Corey's wearing all black tonight too.
Okay, Oscar's back, y'all.
And look at Stephanie. Hey, Steph.
Now she's the active oldest female on the roster.
Oscar.
Yeah.
You can't even tell though. That's the crazy part.
Right. How old is Oscar?
Oscar is 43.
Wow, she's about the same age as Natty.
About same age as Triple J.
Yeah.
Oh.
Natty just turned 43.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So
This is our
Oscar has
king,
it.
excuse me, our Queen of the Ring qualifier. We got Oscar, Stephanie, Ivy, and Raquel Rodriguez. This is match number who, what, where, when, Shane?
This is match number 1, everybody. I thought Jay was going to jump the gun and say it.
Now, he normally jumps in about match number 3. Oh, they're moving quick. Have they ever faced each other before?
Not that I know of.
And of course, Ivy comes in, who's also wearing black. Is that a theme tonight? Hey, look at you.
Oh, snap.
Get down.
With one hand.
Oh!
Damn.
God damn it, Diesel. The girl Diesel, right? Kevin Nash. He had an outfit like that before, too.
Another commercial. Hey, Sylvie, what's going on, Syl?
Hey, Sylvie's in the building.
Sylvie's in the
Hi,
chat.
Syl. How you doing? Finally, we have somebody to control the chat.
Who's this guy choking
Yes.
the guy out?
Yo, what the hell?
We missed you. OMG,
Yes.
3 Bells Podcast, First Lady in the building.
Hey. Come on. Hey, get a LeBron. Get on the wall.
Coming in
Get on the
to
wall.
the Empress of Tomorrow. Ashka is back. Hey, Sylvie, did you see our new commercial drop? You're in it.
She probably didn't.
No, I didn't see it either.
Oh, you can see it during we take our break.
Commercial break.
We take our 6-minute break. I'm taking a 6-minute break tonight, so.
Thank you, Jesus.
I think you guys should do it too, but that's just me. That's just me. Jay.
Yes.
Sports guy Jay.
Yes.
Is there any sports for you to talk about? Thus, us calling you Sports Jay.
Of course. In a few minutes, we got Game 5 of the NBA Finals, which is tied up 2-2 between OKC and Indiana.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they said it is like the lowest rated finals, right?
Bro, I haven't watched any of it.
Me either. I have not watched one. I have no reason to want to watch that.
Like, if I do watch anything, it's probably because something on Twitter is saying like, oh my God, this is going on. There's a comeback going. And I'll be like, okay, fine. Let me get the last 2-3 minutes in and see what's going on. But
After
other than
I lost
that,
my $1 million, I don't give a shit.
Right.
Yep, that guy's about to lose all his money too. That guy that made that bet. And also the Florida Panthers are up 3-2 in their series against Edmonton as well for the Stanley Cup Finals. It looks like they're going back to back. And in baseball, we got the Yankees and the Angels tied up at Donut at the end of 5. We got the Marlins and the Phillies playing with the Phillies up 2-1 at the bottom of the 6th. We also got the Nationals 4, Rockies 3, top 7. We got the Rays 3, Orioles nothing at the end of 3. And then we got 3 other games after 9:40 where you got the Red Sox, Mariners, Astros, A's, Padres, Dodgers. That's it. It's a short slate tonight on sports. It's not much. No WNBA either. Oh, the big three. What happened?
Brother BKL wrote something to you. 15 seconds.
Brother BKL, what did you say? At least there's no finals in NBA until 8:30 hour starts. Yeah. You already know.
Also, Triple J in sports. Did you hear about the Desmond Bain trade, getting traded to Orlando Magic?
We're back live.
Next commercial if the boss man want to take it that far.
Alexa Bliss in the semifinals. The other semifinal on Monday Night Raw next week. Roxanne Perez and
Roly poly.
I didn't authorize this trade. Nice snap suplex.
Superstar. What is it that makes Stephanie so dangerous?
I wonder. Eat the feet. I wonder if the native, like the food to eat in Chile is chili.
But cares extremely confident. Stephanie understands just how good she is.
Who wins this to face Alexa?
I have no idea.
Dragon screw, and thank goodness for Asuka. It was the good knee.
Oh no!
I mean, this is our first time seeing her back. How is she doing?
Right. But because are they gonna really delay? I mean, stop. Stephanie.
That's right. Okay, here we go.
Momentum.
I wouldn't even try. Raquel into the devil's kiss.
Oh no! Boo! Boo!
Boo that man!
Boo!
Ouch, Mundo.
She's gonna do it to you now. She's about to do it to you.
Yeah.
You tall ass. Uno, dos, y tres.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man.
She figured out where to point.
Oh no.
Oh
boy.
Drop her back.
See
Drop her
that,
back
y'all?
if you're smart.
She's waiting
The
for
power
somebody.
of squats. See what you can do with squats? Wow.
Right.
Oh.
we go.
Again, look at that. Oh, she held on to her.
Great strength.
Oh, what a reverse.
She's
Devil's
gonna do it
kiss on the
right here.
outside.
We saw her do this.
Oh shit.
Oh
yeah, man.
Rodriguez just had her face rearranged.
La Primera.
This is a pick'em. Oh, nice cross body.
Yes.
Crossface chicken wing.
Oh, snap. Ain't see that using it long.
Yeah, in years.
Trying to do the Oscar lock. That's what.
High level of technical
She got to drop back to the ground.
game of Stephanie McCare. Able to ward off the Oscar lock. At least
Kick, Ivy.
right in the grill. And again,
Finally, she got some offense in.
Yeah, damn.
Don't forget,
Strong
Jay,
as forearms.
Ron Cena versus John Cena on your Friday show.
Part 2.
Part 2. I don't know why you keep using R-Truth. Is that no graphic?
No, that they decided that.
Oh, damn.
Roll up 1, 2. Shane, they decided that his name is R-Truth. Nice. 1, 2. Oh.
Ivy now can't let herself
That was news over the
right
weekend.
now. Ivy understands just how close she was to advancing in this
That his name is R-Truth.
Yeah, he got into that. He got into that heavy argument with Bubba.
Another commercial. Nice.
Another commercial. So wait, so all of that just for him to get back to R-Truth?
Yep, that's what the slave owner said, that his name is officially R-Truth.
Thanks, Rodney. Rodney's reminding us that Oscar is 43 right now, but she is going to be 44 September 26th.
Thank you.
It's her
Rodney.
birthday. Thanks, Rod.
Rodney is, that's your AARP buddy, right, Shane? I'm just reminding myself from Friday. That was Friday, right? Yeah, okay.
Cool. Oh, see, Shane, I didn't say nothing. I left that all alone. That was last week.
I'm just reminding myself.
So,
good job.
So LaJuan and Jay, just so you know, when this show gets canceled because of Mundo's mouth, just so you know, there's seats when I put a show together. Because the equipment will still be here for me to put a show together. So I would easily create a new desk and invite both you, LaJuan, and Jay, and Sylvie. I don't think I need a lady unless she wants to stay with your potty mouth.
I didn't even say anything bad. I didn't curse.
But Rodney, I'm glad that you mentioned this earlier because this was part of the news because I have a lot of news to talk about, and one of them is in fact Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is getting married. He's getting married. He's married his girlfriend Alex Windsor. Windsor. She said I do. So congratulations to
who are these people?
Congratulations.
Will Ospreay, he's one of the biggest stars in AEW. There was talks of how he was supposed to come here to WWE. It didn't happen. So, yeah, congratulations to him. And also congratulations to, and Mundo, fellas, I see this trend getting even heavier and heavier. For SmackDown's Los Garza, they are our newest AAA Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, that was amazing. Incredible.
So, you know, with all of these superstars becoming champions in various circuits, are we going to see these various circuits get their hands on WWE titles?
Yes, that's what I was asking you guys earlier. I said it's just a matter of time before a WWE championship goes to either TNA or AAA because they pulled the trigger first. Those two companies, as we're back live. And Sylvie, I'm so sorry.
Up of the Queen of the Ring tournament were sold out tonight in Green Bay.
Okay, Green Bay, North Carolina.
What does Sylvie say?
Wisconsin.
Oh, she's done too.
I'll stay about Greensboro.
She's done too. Wow. Hey.
Thinking about Greensboro.
Yeah, Rodney, it's all love. We know how we all joke, man. Sylvie, I'm sorry, Sylvie.
That thing about North Carolina, Greensboro.
Yeah, Rodney, when Mundo has his hair out like that.
Oh, please. I actually didn't mean to have my hair out. The time just ran out on me.
They think they cute like the Little Mermaid.
Oh, please. Look better than that bitch.
Ouch.
Oscar's on a roll right now. Oh, slap the shit out of Raquel.
Swinging him at
toes. And again. God damn. All right. Are we looking at the possible queen of the ring? If she wins this match tonight, that's my pick for queen of the ring.
Asuka versus Io at SummerSlam. That's huge.
Yeah, since they completely deaded Damage Control.
And you know, the Asian community here in the city is big.
Triple J, I had mentioned that a couple of weeks ago. So I would love to see that happen. You know, bring the Asian, bring the Korean culture involved. That guys are trying to get more money from these people. Let's get the Korean culture involved. Put them in the main event.
They'll definitely be on Canal Street.
Oh, God.
Back to now. You know what? You guys are really something.
Oh my God.
You guys.
I serviced them. I work on the R, so I service
that out. Yeah, I remember Mundo, the 28th Street days on the R.
Yep. Here we go. Oscar is like, come on, bring it, homie.
Did we see some mist today?
I missed the mist.
Damn. Not dizzy off that, girl?
Ooh,
Mundo.
Nice back elbow. Yo.
Ronnie is asking, is Mundo trying to be like Booker T with his hair?
No. My hair look better than Booker T's. Let me stop.
Universal Ho is Tamina. She's still on the roster, Tamina?
She is? Really? What does she do? There's no live
she's
shows.
doing. Is she cooking the food? I mean, what has she been up to?
She's The Rock's cousin, so he says, nope, she shall stay on the roster. If we keep
She's
Natty, we gotta keep
47.
her.
She's 47?
Finish her. Oh, man. She's cover. 1, 2.
Hesitation there may have cost her. Ivy now looking to capitalize
on
Cares hard work.
Gonna give her driver.
Here we go.
Oh, good match.
Good move.
1, 2. Ooh, kick the right in the head.
Watch out with Raquel.
Heavily favoring the right knee.
Big boot.
Looking to muscle up Ivy now. For the SBB
48.
Jawbreaker.
Oh.
Ooh, nice super kick.
Here comes Raquel.
And there's the big boot right there.
You keep holding that, grabbing that knee.
I wrote it.
In fact, Kira's reminding me of one of my news clips.
Oh, I like this move. Oh, no, I forgot. That's Zoe. Oh, that's it. Uno, dos.
Who did that?
Oh, that's
Rhea Ripley. She did it to her.
He already said mommy. Here's our next match.
Oh,
Revolution.
Evolution.
Why do I keep saying Revolution?
Oscar's about to get the win.
If Brie Bella doesn't come back,
Oscar,
that could be a
back
partner.
that ass up. 1, 2, 3. That is my pick for
What's your
Queen
pick?
of the ring.
That was my pick too, tag team partner. Good pick.
Yes, sir. Nice comeback.
If Brie Bella doesn't come back, I just absolutely see Rhea and Nikki tagging up.
Okay, welcome back, and she gets a shot. Why not?
Her versus Alexa, Friday night.
I for some reason, I thought she was about to do the Zoe 360. That one was awesome. This was cool too, though. So nobody in the audience noticed Rhea was right there. They all, you see how their delayed reaction?
She probably came mad right at the same time.
Right.
They started counting.
Because I think she was a little late because that referee, he started a little late on his count. And the way she held her foot out, I said, oh, looks like somebody was coming.
She pulled the Tonga law.
Congratulations, first match back in over a year, and you won and advanced in this Queen of the Ring tournament. How you feeling? Tell me, what's the plan from here?
Kathy.
They're gonna be the Queen of the Ring.
The fire didn't die. It's still alive.
Why do they always have to scream?
I'll be the Queen of the Ring.
She always screams like that.
No, but why do they always do that? Her. Oscar.
No, that's how she talks.
English is so better. Too.
No, but they always scream when they speak. Kyrie does the same thing. EO does that as well.
No, I was going to say something, but I said nope.
Is that like an anime thing? Like,
I was going to say nope. But for a second.
Wow.
For a
Oscar
second.
versus Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
What's your story?
It's going to be a big Friday Night SmackDown.
The way that Kira's holding her knee reminds me of this story where we have. See, I got to look for it because there's so many here. That's another one. Oh, that's a good one.
All right, well, in the meantime, Brian's in the building, by the way. Brian, what's going on, brother? He says that's what I sound like when I am done in the washroom.
From washing your hands?
Nobody is ready for Brian. What? I guess it hurts when you take a shit. I don't know. It better not hurt when you take a piss. I really understand what's happening right now. Burning sensation, huh? Universal says Jean Paul officially announced no more damage control. Yeah.
It's an anime thing in LA. Great.
Oh, we watched the recap of Jey Uso lose.
There's so many people were pissed off. They're like, no, so now he got to face Goldberg. That's not right. It's not fair. Jay should have never won in the beginning. It was stupid for him to win at WrestleMania,
right?
Especially in the fashion that he won,
right?
Until let the Rikishi too. Words from Mundo.
Yeah, man. Because I never got a chance to speak on that because the show went by so fast.
Well, you could do that later today if you want to.
Because
I'm going to upload it.
We already heard what I got to say. I've felt the same way since WrestleMania. I didn't even think he should have been champion to begin with.
We all thought that, didn't we?
I just went in on his whole family, basically describing.
Yeah, I know.
That way, when the rest of your family is out here winning.
I have a graphic that I sent Shane, but I'm gonna do it for tomorrow. It involves the family.
We'll talk about that.
You could do it if you want. You could do it today. I will not be here tomorrow, guys. I'm letting you know that tonight, right now. I will not be here tomorrow.
Oh, so that's why you telling him that he could do stuff on my show because you're not going to be on his show tomorrow?
You're definitely right. It's your show. Let me shut the hell up.
As we see the World Heavyweight Champion looks like he's making his way to the arena or the ringside area
because he has clothes on with his belt.
Yeah, he's gonna talk his shit about main event Jey Uso.
Here comes Goldberg.
So speaking of knees, can I talk about knees? I got my story here. Remember Gigi Dolan? We gave her a birthday shout out last week. And we wished her the best in her future endeavors. Well, guess what? She is already wrestling. She made her in-ring return at a Pro Wrestling Revolver event. And she was facing a guy named Zachary Wentz.
The Rascals.
At Cage of Horrors. However, the match was cut short after she suffered an injury. Kelly later revealed that her patella, or AKA your kneecap, has dislocated during the bout. She says, quote, "It comes out of place. It does that from time to time. It's an anatomy issue I've had my whole life, and I've managed to always work through it, even sometimes continuing matches after it's happened. It's not an injury, y'all. It's just hurts a good bit, and I have to pop it back in place, you know? But sorry, guys. I promise to make it up to everybody."
How long will she be out then?
Well, probably not long if this is a norm for her. It just popped out and she wasn't able to continue, but she could just pop it back in.
Sounds like an
injury. It happened against her boyfriend at that. Oh my God.
So maybe this is a part of the reason why she was let go. That was just like damaged goods.
Like, injury history was crazy.
Yeah, we can't have that. We can't keep paying you and you're not coming to work because of this, something that we can't control. Like, I get it. If that was the reason.
No, that's what she says, because he did like a kick and then she just crumbled down to the ground and that was it. Because there is a clip of it on, online. So, yeah. Uh-oh, Mundo, you getting a call or text or something?
Uncle Howdy.
His screen went black. You okay there, Mundo? Nope, you're not, because we can't hear you. Now we can't hear you. So while Mundo fixes that,
let me in.
Lawan, did you have news to share or?
No news to share. All I was asking Triple J about was the trade.
Mic check.
Good.
Yes, sir.
That trade was amazing.
It's Orlando Magic in a great situation to be in a, competition with other Eastern Conference teams like the Pacers, the Knicks.
Yep.
Detroit.
Everybody got to start taking advantage of Boston being down.
We need to go get that gun holder, man. We need him. Since his team is falling apart, we might as well bring that whole energy to Brooklyn. He'll fit right on in. They'll be like, "You got a gun on you? You good? No problem, bro.
Oh, God.
Walk around the security gate. Let's get Ja Morant. Let's go."
Oh, God, no.
Yo, this fight is going to be crazy.
Let's hit the chat real fast since everybody's writing in and we're just building up. Let's see. LA said, "Mundo, you're out of control this Monday."
Yes, you are.
Brian said, "Sorry, I'm late. What's good, gentlemen? Hope you had a good weekend." 3 bells. P.S. I yell like EO when I'm done in the washroom. Like I conquered a continent, LOL. But yes, it burns when I pee.
Yeah. You gotta check that out, dude.
Let's go talk strategy about hiring.
Brian, that's disgusting, bro. You need to go get that checked out.
I guess I'll go handle it myself then.
Wait, what do you think? Go. Just before you go.
Well, look, the game's back on.
Because
even though nobody's playing it.
Yeah, but, AJ's been breathing down my neck. He's coming after my title, and, just take care of him. And then next week you can go back to the tag titles. Promise.
Yeah, I'm sure anyway. Don't worry. I'll be out there tonight to get your back. To make sure everything goes smooth, all right?
Actually, Finn, you were supposed to take care of AJ Styles a couple weeks ago. So, I think it's best if you stay back and hold down the fort.
Smile.
I think I should stay back here and hold down the fort. But I think you should be out there watching JD's back. And you make sure everything goes smooth.
Yeah.
All right. And if you're in, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Best of luck.
Gotta love Dom. I like Dom.
And look, Carlitos Apple in the background.
I think you're doing great, okay?
With the Grim Reaper on it.
And speaking about great, Roxanne. I know Liv said she wants to handle things herself, but hear me out.
Is that a chicken drumstick on a trophy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
What does that mean, Jay?
I don't know. That's weird.
Shit. It's the world heavyweight champion. All right, let's get back to the chat real fast. Sylvie says, "Dan Bryan, go get the check." Shane, you just said the same thing. Rodney says, "Friday Night SmackDown. We're going to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Trish Stratus is expected to be there on the Blue Brand, so she is going to get ready for WWE Evolution. It's an all WWE women's pay-per-view. For those who didn't know, 4 first rounders. Okay, Shane O'Mac. Rodney says Shane O'Mac. Brian says, "What the JIML? You actually think Bane is worth 4 first rounders plus a first round swap and 2 serviceable players?"
Pretty much,
LA
yeah.
said,
Pretty much, yes.
Give me one second, Jay. LA says, "Bro, I'm ready for the Judgment Day breakup." All right, Jay, go ahead.
I was going to say pretty much yes, because 2 out of those 4 picks belong to other teams. So Orlando's only really putting in 2 of their own.
That's right.
So it's a win-win for them on the come up.
They have a very nice arena, by the way, man. I went there when I was in Florida. I went to a Magic game. I saw the Magic versus the Mavericks. Kyrie was killing out there.
The Amway Center.
Yeah, it's really nice. Big arena.
Cool.
You said Amway?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I worked for them when I was a bartender for the Giants Jet Stadium before it became Met Stadium.
That's so cool.
Oh,
Before it became
MetLife
Stadium. Yeah, I was one of those guys. I was at the cooler thing. You want your Budweiser and your Coors and stuff like that. But then a girl got into a car accident and she sued the NFL and Amway for like almost $100 million. And
holy shit!
Because they were saying that that they influenced the guy to drive drunk. Because it was a drunk driver that crashed into her, and she, just paralyzed. And
oh well, yeah, $100 million is not enough if you're paralyzed.
Well, they was like real heavy on the training. Like there was this guy that was next to me, because the rule is you're supposed to have 1 drink each hand. She was on her phone yapping and gave the guy four drinks.
Oh, wow.
He walked away with 4 drinks and he didn't even get outside. And like all of these big heads from the company came and was like, "Shut this down right now. Shut it down."
Wow.
I was like, wow, they really were not playing. $100 million.
WrestleMania.
Boo.
I don't see Jay Uso out there. You're supposed to be doing Jay, not him.
Boo.
No, guys, I'm mad enough to admit
WrestleMania.
Really,
Boo.
Jay Uso was
Yeah,
the better
Jay.
man.
No yeet.
He was the better man for 1 night. Because on every other single night, I am untouchable.
And then I can't believe this either. You tapped out, bro.
You tapped out, right?
So it's like it's a lose-lose on both of their ends.
I heard all the rumors. I heard all the chatter about what's next for me.
All the chatter?
Who's next?
No, he said cheddar, didn't he? Cheddar?
You hear the audience?
No. Definitely not that guy. I cussed him out in front of his family. He learned his lesson.
Cue the music.
Rodney, you might as well just tell all my
I don't care about
news.
rumors. I care about the reality, and the reality is that Seth Rollins
Cue the
owns
music.
the Money in the Bank
Come on.
contract, and I got what he wants. So Seth, let me talk directly to you.
Oh, is this new beef? Or
A few weeks ago,
Yeah, they went
you
face
said
to face.
me, when I win your World Heavyweight Championship back, I'm a target. So, well, since I'm a target, I want to make it very easy for you. I am right here.
I would like to see that match.
So don't waste no more time.
Oh my God.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Oh boy. So this was so predictable. And this is why Jey Uso is no longer the champion.
Right.
And yet people are pissed that they're cheering his name.
Bullshit.
Goldberg's last ride.
Boo. Boo.
I'm sorry, Jey. The one with the damn monsters in the background. God damn it. Jey, unfortunately, your boy won't be able to get the views that Goldberg will get from the same exact show.
Doesn't matter. You don't do this to him. Not for this guy.
It's done. He shouldn't have been champion from the get-go.
Look, is he out of breath from walking?
Yes, he is.
He's juiced up. That's why.
Oh God.
What does that mean?
He gotta hold on to the
Oldberg.
Night of Champs.
He gotta hold on to the ropes. He that tired.
No, this is Saturday night main event in Atlanta.
Tonight,
You're next.
I'm here to celebrate you winning the World Heavyweight Championship because I've been there before. I understand how proud you must feel. So,
I don't.
Congratulations. Just wanted to put a little note on tonight and tell you how proud I was of you.
He really is like out of breath.
What, though? One thing, before I go, a few months ago, you started something with me and my family in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, he's spitting on his face.
Yeah, Goldberg is. Because look at Gunther's face.
Alcohol on his breath.
And I am going to make sure that I end it in Atlanta, Georgia.
End it.
July the 12th. You're mine.
Main event. Thank God. Thank God.
Because you're next.
Imagine if he wins the title.
Oh, yeah.
He's better not win the title. I'm going on.
That'd be awesome.
That'll be our last show. You better not.
Oh, look, Gunther is getting out of there.
Yeah, you gotta wash his face. Yeah, take a whole shower.
He's anything with a T in it. Goddamn.
I ain't never seen anybody back up like that.
3 weeks from Saturday.
Really, Universal? Goldberg is 58.
Saturday night's main event.
Oh,
the fans are on their feet.
58?
Not that far off.
Who's not that far?
He's like, whew.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Exactly, Universal 5 minutes.
The fans are on their feet. So,
in a match presented by
yeah.
Cash App.
Can't be mad at that. The man still
Trash.
gets people on their feet. He's going to get eyes on the show. And he's going to be the new World Heavyweight Champion.
You really think so? You really think that they're going to knight a person on their last match? This is it. So what? He's going to win the title and what? Take it home with him? Or he's going to say before the end of the night, oh, I was just kidding. I don't want this. And then just relinquish it and they're going to do a whole new tournament for it?
Yep. The Night of Champions.
Nah, Universal. I don't see him cashing it in that on Goldberg. SummerSlam's the right time. So Universal. He says Seth Rollins cash in on Goldberg.
It's too soon.
That was amazing. Aren't we all happy?
Happy about what? About that? Oh, you was excited about that we just witnessed?
Yeah, because of y'all reactions. We had this conversation already a long time ago about Goldberg returning, and you went in, and you was like, no.
Damn right it was like, no. Because he already had that moment.
Lawan just left.
Yeah, Lawan left. He rolled his eyes and left. Yeah, haven't we had that moment already? I mean,
no. The last match, I thought it was when he almost killed the Undertaker.
Right. Left the Undertaker. He's sitting there like
this motherfucker here.
Yeesh. SummerSlam makes sense, they say. I mean, I guess his name could still put asses in seats.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm saying like, I think that he can draw more than Jey Uso, which is why Jey Uso's not in that spot.
But this is taking place at
in his hometown. Saturday night's main event.
Saturday's main event. So, so that's where. And this is that same Atlanta that's like a whole bunch of other events that's going on in that area.
What is it? The Great American Bash that first earlier in the day.
Oh damn! I keep forgetting about that.
Beyonce is there that weekend. AEW's out there as well. Evolution's out there.
Okay.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it is the 9 o'clock hour here on the Three Bells Podcast. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.A. himself. I'm here with my guys, Triple J, LeBron, and our host, Shane O'Mac. And you.
And Rodney. Thank you, Rodney, because that's the story I was going to share also. Shane O'Mac, did you hear that the Godfather was in a car accident?
No.
I sure did. He was
Didn't he address that to me
accident.
first?
Did he?
Yeah, he wrote, I seen my name, but I didn't read it because I'm like, well, you said it was your news. So I was like, I'm pretty sure you'll get into full details.
I didn't know. That's crazy.
I am. Well, not too full, but I will read what he shared on his Twitter, X. I definitely believe in the safety of a Dodge Ram. Rode 3 times, and both of us walked away without a scratch. He didn't emphasize on who us is, but it's him in the picture of the Dodge. Oof, that baby looks bad. Bad, like a tiny bit less bad than Mick Foley when he had his car accident.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but it was still bad. But shout out to our Godfather. And
word, he said rode 3 times.
Rode 3 times.
Oh, no.
Man.
But that Dodge is strong. And there's your graphic, Jay. Saturday night's main event, July 12th.
Your show. Isn't that fitting? It's on your show.
Mm-hmm.
The title that your guy doesn't have anymore is on the line.
Right.
For somebody who we haven't seen in forever and just walks in and gets a world title match. Awesome.
Just like that. Just like Asuka coming back after over a year of injury. And she gets an advance for the Queen of the Ring.
He better not win.
That'll be so funny. Everybody's going to be so mad. Except for me, because I'll just be laughing.
You'll be laughing.
Yeah.
You'll be laughing. I don't know why.
Because I already gave up on Triple H because he's pissed me off so many times with Melo being just used improperly, booked badly. So I've just been like, whatever with this dude. Do whatever you want.
But what did you want him to do with him?
I don't see why he keeps losing. And then he keeps getting put into situations to fail. Like it's weird.
Is that his position as of right now to take all of these L's and then
that is not just right now, it's a whole year of right now.
Is it fair to say that Trick Williams being TNA champion has far exceeded the expectations of what Melo was supposed to be already by now?
No, because Trick, even as a champion, he was still trash. He wasn't even developed all the way yet. He just had the song, just like Jay. It's a song that just keeps people glued.
Right.
Right.
And Booker T.
Right.
For real, that's another graphic that I have that I sent you, Shane, and I guess we'll do it tomorrow as well. Like, it makes a lot of sense.
This could be a dope match right here.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
It's
yes, it is.
the phenomenal AJ Styles versus JD McDonough.
Does AJ put him over?
No. AJ, unless Dominic interferes.
Of course he is. He's out there, isn't he?
Satisfied all the time. It's a full-time gig for Dirty Dom.
He wouldn't be Dom if he didn't.
Today. I don't understand what Josh was doing because Dominic still has a full head
This
of hair.
match number 2, everybody.
It's called getting lined up,
Sir.
keeping that mustache tight, Michael Cole.
AJ Styles, JD McDonough. First time these two men have ever met one-on-one.
Yes. Where did I see that? Oh, is that right, Universal? Mello is in the spot that Ricochet was in.
AJ Styles with the experience advantage, but JD McDonough, despite
Nah,
all of
I don't
the
wanna say
incessant
that.
jokes about the size of his cranium, is
I'm
a
just
threat,
being
a true
patient.
force to be reckoned with in this game, an unbelievably
Even
skilled
Ricochet
wrestler.
was winning in the champion.
A tremendous heart and resilience as well. Back in December, nasty crash onto our announce table. And
I don't know what Ricochet was crying about. He was IC. Wasn't he an IC title
That's what I'm
holder?
saying. He was a champion, tag champion. You did a lot of
Tag
stuff.
champion. He's the inaugural speed champion.
win back the gold. Currently
I don't know what more you want. What more do you want?
He wanted to be a main eventer, which he's not.
Right.
One.
And a kick out. And now
Oh.
JD McDonough going to
One,
stack up AJ.
two.
Hey.
One, two.
Nice
Oh,
counter.
nice.
Oh.
Minecraft character.
And look at
Oh,
this.
there's a nice counter right there.
McDonough.
And McDonough now in
I mean, I'm
control.
sure
AJ
that
Styles
every
beat Chad
superstar
Gable
wants to
last week in a
hold
classic
that
match
top
on Monday
title.
Night Raw. Oh, nice bridge out
But
of
you gotta be
this
realistic.
by McDonough, at least momentarily, and now using that oversized cranium to balance
It's not for
himself.
everybody.
Well, helped him
Oversized
out of that
cranium.
predicament into a backslide. AJ turns things around.
Styles Clash.
Okay. Okay, JD.
You know, Mundo,
Nice.
it is possible that just being in the ring is a surprise for a lot of people. The fact that you can label yourself as a WWE superstar.
I guess. But at this point, it's not the only place anymore.
Is at the top of the game.
Well, that's one of the things that Dominic
And that's a good thing now.
as well. The age of AJ
Because, I mean, that fucks with your confidence after a while. Like, the non-progression. Like, what are we doing? Why is my character not being used? Yeah, I'm on TV every week, but I look bad. I look good, but I look bad.
But again, maybe that's what they're there to do.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Styles
Calf
trying to
crusher.
wrestle him down the mat, maybe into a calf crusher here. Styles
Yep,
turns
you
it
got
around
him.
and now tries to lock it in and does.
He dropped his gun.
World of trouble, scrambling, trying to reach the bottom rope.
I don't know, man.
Back to the center of the ring.
I give up trying to figure out what Triple H is doing.
Fantastic reversal by Styles, maintaining the pressure on this calf crusher submission.
And look at Dominic.
Look at Dominic.
Trying to cheat.
Cheating.
Looked to me like Dom might have just been a little off balance, just trying to sturdy himself.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Referee Sean Bennett.
Meanwhile, Don is doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing.
I saw him at the airport last night, and the first thing he did was come up and wish me a
Rodney
happy
said,
Father's Day.
Mundo, that's what the Undertaker does. He rolls his eyes.
Well, I know that he didn't wish his dad a happy Father's Day, so at least he wished someone that.
Oh, I guess this match is brought to us by Cash App.
AJ Styles.
Clothesline.
This is a mistake by Styles, taking his eye off
He's gonna
the
get
goal.
counted out.
Grabbing Dominic.
Oh.
Styles.
Damn.
Hold ya.
Commercial break.
Now you're going
Yes,
to
it
tell me
is.
Dominic
Yep.
sacrificed himself, too.
That's a great point.
Yeah,
Damn.
it is a good point. Thank you. Yeah, we know when our commercials are coming.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it, you can see it, you can hear it. Yeah. Mundo, you have another news thingy majingy?
Yeah. Cody Rhodes, again, was being interviewed. And he says that only a few WWE stars can actually draw big money for the company. And I quote, "This is an unpopular thing to share, but I'll share it. If you look at a roster sheet, you'd be surprised at the percentage that actually, and I'll use the term, earn or draw for the company. You think it's a lot more. Then you look, and it's a small percentage. Now, it doesn't mean people won't. It doesn't mean people aren't getting there, but there's a small percentage. I don't know if the world knows, and I'm sure they'll find out in real time what Rhea Ripley does. X's and O's wise, you know she's very, very inspiring. Why did he feel like he needed to speak on that? I think we all know who draws the most money for the company, merch wise and whatnot. They strategically, during those commercials for T-shirts, show the same people. And most of the time they show the same person with 2 shirts being advertised and one, at once. I don't know. Let's just make that money.
Makes sense, doesn't it? You will want to feature the biggest seller so that they will buy more.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
This is more money.
Yeah, that's all it is. More money. And I'm so glad that we're talking about money, because you know who else was talking about money? Remember that guy, part of them damn Dudleys? Devon Dudley? For those of you who know, he is part of a Legends contract at WWE. And he's talking about money, i.e. how much he's making from royalties. Get a load of this. There's something called a Legends contract, a Legends deal. I'm proud to say Bubba and I signed ours about 2, maybe 3 years ago. It's been a great opportunity because back in the 80s and 90s, once you were done, that was it. There was no deals like this to keep earning. Well, times has changed, and I'm glad I've adapted with them. This deal allows WWE to use our likeness for video games, action figures, t-shirt, cups, just about anything as we are back. And basically, he gets royalty checks between $30,000 to $40,000.
What?
Jeez.
Royalty checks.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
Is this like a monthly thing? A yearly thing? A bi-weekly thing? Like, goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It could be, or maybe it could be a quarterly thing.
Right.
Like with
stockholders. That's nice to look forward to. Either way.
Especially if it's once a month. Shoot.
What? Oh my God.
But in all fairness, them boys, they worked very, very hard for WWE. Like they were like the top tag team back in the Attitude Era.
Right along with the Hardys and Edge and
Christian. If I had to pick between them three, I can't. Like them three.
Oh man.
When they had those ladders, those ladder matches, those 3 guys, you can't get better than that. Not for
they
tag
had a
teams.
pay-per-view made after their match. Oh, cover 1, 2.
Duke out. Yeah, they had a table ladders match in, what was that, Mania 20?
TLC,
which was dope. They had a couple.
One of the greatest ones.
They had the one where, was it Matt, where he was supposed to walk on top of the 3 ladders.
Ooh,
stumbled.
Headbutt.
Here's the problem Dominic has. If
Oh, nice.
Nice
One, 2.
Kick out at 2.
I'm going to cut you off because we were about a half a second away from Dominic not having any problems thanks to J.D. McDonough and this hellacious brainbuster that nearly put Styles down for 3.
And Dominic needs J.D. to win.
Yeah, this is just a regular match, everybody. There's no like advances or anything like that.
Of AJ Styles. It's why AJ has made it to the pinnacle of this industry on multiple occasions.
You know, McDonough's one of those guys, Corey, that
Universal, you're gonna share that
breakout at some point.
I completely agree with
that,
you. Coming back after
who is
the
it,
injury
Bianca?
Is a clean slate, a fresh opportunity. You can see physically he's in perhaps the best shape
Is it Bianca having proof that Naomi blew up her phone, or Bianca blew up Naomi's phone? What's the story, dude?
Styles would propel him to big heights if he could pull that off tonight.
It looked like Naomi was blowing up Bianca's phone.
JD going for
we're going for the top rope superplex.
Could end it for Styles, but AJ
Oh,
gonna keep
no.
fighting.
Nope.
McDonough
Back.
trying to balance himself and down to the mat. And Styles
What's Dom gonna
through
do?
a lot in this matchup.
I feel like he's about to do something.
Quite sure what AJ
Mm-hmm.
If
If he pretended to be stuck.
Pulled something, might have caught himself on the top rope. AJ taking a second to reposition.
There it is, right there.
There you go.
The distraction there
Felt
once
it.
again
Bad
by
chicken
the
nugget.
Intercontinental
Watch the big head. Watch the big head.
Crafty Dom can be.
And JD McDonough looking to take
Oh,
advantage.
Nope.
nice,
Takedown by Styles.
nice recovery. Styles clash.
Oh.
Oh man, what a fucking maneuver. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he got the win. Nice.
For Styles. AJ Styles with the victory.
Out of nowhere. He's coming for Dom. He done got through 2 of the guys so far.
Styles is able to ignore Dominic. Oh no, cheap
Oh.
Pele kick.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
AJ sent up and over to the outside. Blocks the Intercontinental Champion.
And now Finn
And
Balor
his
coming to
Finn.
the aid of Dominic Mysterio.
Saving his Bullet Club member from more damage.
Are we looking at a new Intercontinental Champion?
Dominic Mysterio cannot run forever. AJ would love
That's a
to
good
get
look
another
there.
crack at being a two-time Intercontinental
Is that
champion.
right, Universal?
What are they about to do? They're about to attack them?
Into a crystal ball for the Judgment Day, but look, Finn and
Right,
Dom
'cause it's
looking at
3-on-1.
Finn ain't
some
going
sort of
in.
attack
Finn
here.
ain't going in the
JD
ring.
as well.
Styles is surrounded. Here they
I don't think
come.
Naomi-
Here they come, and there they go.
Outwitting the Judgment Day.
And took the title.
And he's running with the title. Like, what?
He's not the Intercontinental champion.
Isn't he a
but
good
clearly
guy? Shouldn't be
he may
doing
well
that.
be
Right.
sometime down the road.
I mean, it does look nice on him.
Would love to experience the Intercontinental Gold yet again. Take you back to the closing moments of this. AJ Styles ripping.
Fellas, Universal is saying that his news is Naomi is pregnant.
What?
I have not heard that. Universal, I don't know where you got that from.
Right. That would be completely terrible timing because then she would have to drop that briefcase.
This is the main reason why she won Money in the Bank.
That wouldn't make any sense for her to be the Money in the Bank champion if she's pregnant because she can't compete.
Crack. Tell me, how's me bulldozer buddy Otis doing?
He's doing good. He'll be back soon. But big match tonight. How you feeling?
And from one bet to another, take care of Rusev for us.
No. No problem,
Also,
Natty.
Boy.
You just need some tough
Natty's
love, you know?
Alpha Academy.
Time to bully the bully.
Sheamus! Kick his ass.
Got his face
Sheamus
red
looking
and
to
everything.
become a repeat King of the Ring winner. Matchup tonight. Meanwhile, Bailey returns.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
What the hell?
Dressed
He's
up like
dressed
the
like the
Godfather.
Godfather. Yeah.
Live on Netflix.
Who that?
Meanwhile,
Who was
Theory
that?
and
That was
Waller
Grayson Waller
arguing,
and Theory.
arguing 3-4 weeks straight now.
Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, Universal, you got my attention on this Naomi pregnant thing.
It doesn't make sense because think about what happened with Becky. She dipped as soon as she found out and was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So because you can't compete after that, it's like
Right. They wouldn't let her.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh, and Mundo Rodney is asking, did you hear that report Damage Control quietly
Yeah, 'cause
disband?
it left out of my mouth during that Oscar match. I said, "Oh yeah, since Damage Control is over with."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Universal. Yeah, I'm not going to believe that until I hear multiple sources,
6 months
especially
is
from
ridiculous.
her.
You can't, dude.
You
You're gonna
cannot
have a
wrestle
whole
no 6
stomach.
months.
No, Becky wasn't even showing when she left. She gave the briefcase with the title inside of it to Oscar.
Right.
I was like, I'm out.
Right.
She said that she. First off, I reported a few weeks ago that she had issues with her uterus. Remember, guys, we had that talk. And because she also was thinking that she wanted to have a kid of her own, but that wasn't something that they wanted to do right now because she's like at the end of her career. Mm-hmm. She said she had like about 2 or 3 years left because she wanted to, have her own kid. Because she's only 37, I think, 37 or 38.
Focus on family time now.
Right.
So yeah. I don't think that they would have just abruptly do that right now. I mean, that would be terrible timing for her because then all of her momentum would stop, and I don't think that she'll get that back. Because then you got to take into account 9 months just to, have the kid within you, and then after that, after you have the kid, still more time off. So,
yeah, that's no joke.
That would be bad. A blessing, but bad for her career.
Brian says she is not, and he's capitalized everything. She is not prego. That's why they given her a push because she wants to have kids. Now that's true. She definitely does want to have kids. So she has already given WWE the date she is leaving. Really?
Right.
So they are pushing her for her last ride. So is that 2 to 3 years, Brian?
It would make sense.
WrestleMania.
Right. I mean,
I literally read a quote from her. It's not like I got this from anybody else. It was from her. She said it out of her own mouth.
Mm-hmm.
As we saw this guy
in the Allegiant Stadium once again for another Mania. It's so weird.
So sad. Are they sure? Are they sure? Are we going to get another pivot come
they
November?
Need the money.
Well, we thought about it, and LA would be the great decision for us. So we're going to WrestleMania LA again instead of Vegas.
Right.
So
yeah.
sad.
Yeah. Sorry, New Orleans. We know we told you that you're just going to get it, but how about we give you? What can we give them? What can we?
Money in the bank.
Let's get money. Right. And we will have Triple H. Let everybody know. We'll give you Triple H package.
Because they won't be mad at him. They can't get mad at him.
They can't get mad at Triple H. No. Don't forget, he's the guy that got us out the dirt, out the gutter before TKO came out. So, we all love him.
We're back.
No.
Baby.
Hi, Jay.
Yeah, man.
As Bailey comes out in her street clothes.
Well, Corey, speaking of titles, this one was supposed to have a tag team championship match in WrestleMania. But it never happened because just before the show of shows, Becky Lynch attacked her, took her spot. Bailey would be out of action for 2 months.
Okay. So this is to be continued.
So I'm assuming Lyra comes out too.
This unfortunately isn't my story to tell. Bailey is here.
All three of them?
Live, and I have a feeling we're about to hear exactly what's on the role model's mind.
I mean, we should start seeing stories now for Evolution, yes?
Mm-hmm. We saw the first one last week with Nikki and Alexa. I mean, Nikki and Liv.
And then she realized it wasn't you, and she stopped.
And we're going to see one possibly Friday with Twish.
Ding dong, Green Bay!
Why did she bring up the ding dong?
What's a ding dong?
Hello.
It feels
Now she used to have her
amazing
show.
to be back. I miss you guys so much.
Ding dong, hello.
But we do have.
guys trying to sing?
Hmm.
All right, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, me too, brother. Brother smells a triple threat. Who was it that said that they see Evolution as a 2-night event?
No.
I think Natty said Natty or one of the main roster people said
Quote, you don't know
they got
what
that
you
they
have
have
till
enough
it's
women
gone.
to do it.
They ain't got to be having a
But in
good
this
story,
case,
though, for it to
every
be
time I step into this
interesting
ring,
and a good PLE.
Let's just test
I
this
know
one night out
exactly
every
what I
year
have.
until
I know
further notice.
exactly what it feels like to step in here, and I don't take it for granted. I don't take those chants for granted.
One
I
is
don't
enough,
take you guys
Universal
singing my
says.
song for granted because every single time I get an opportunity to be in front of you guys, I revel in it.
Well, it could be
It's what
jam-packed.
I was born to do.
The graphic for Evolution was awesome, yo. You saw it, Shane?
This is what's most important to me. This
Every
is what
women's
I put my
champion
heart
in
and my
WWE
soul
was
into
on it.
every single night.
NXT, SmackDown, and Raw.
And 2 months ago, I was stripped of an opportunity. I was robbed of a WrestleMania match.
Right.
I was robbed of an opportunity to go after the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, a division that I hold near and dear to my heart.
You and Sasha Banks.
But luckily for me, I don't come in here day in and day out, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, every single day, losing sleep, putting my body on the line just for one night. I don't do it for the big moments. I don't do it for the championships. I don't do it only for WrestleMania. I do it for nights like tonight for people like you.
Well, thank you. We appreciate
job,
it.
Bailey.
We appreciate you. Because I understand they go through hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like real hell with all the injuries. Like how many superstars don't injure themselves?
Oh, I know.
Not
the
Decatur.
Bailey's gonna be at
So Becky Lynch,
Cowboy Carter. in
Lyra
Houston.
comes out. Come on, Lyra.
She might go. She might go into ATL since they'll be there.
me out for WrestleMania
Hmm.
hurt me. If you think it broke me, I want you to know that you're wrong. That it healed me, Becky. That it made me better, Becky. That
Heal
it
this
made me
woman.
stronger.
Stronger,
Becky.
better, faster.
Man, I can only imagine how hard it'll be to get that hair color out of her head. God.
Now, I may have said in the past, hell, even right up to
Yeah, it's
WrestleMania, how
probably all
much
of her
it bothers
bed
me,
sheets and
how
pillow.
much you've been a chip on my shoulder, that you've always just been two
put a
steps
shower
ahead.
cap on her
You've
head.
always been just 2 rungs ahead, right up there,
That's
but I
not
can
easy
never
to
quite
sleep
make
like
it
that.
there. Yeah, that ate at me, Becky. But you know what?
Put a do-rag on her.
I'm climbing that ladder, Becky, and I'm coming straight for you, and I'm knocking you down, and I'm taking everything that you took from me. So you better get your ass out here right now.
Oh.
Lyra
The four
moves it.
horsewomen are
Come on,
arguing.
Lyra.
And here we go.
Impassioned and
Why would you say
fired
Lyra's
up Bailey
She's
tonight.
not on the same level as the two
Bailey
ladies.
never short on passion. Has it
Still
an
in
over
preschool.
in abundance this evening.
Oh, and look what she's wearing the Chicago Bears
Best troll
jacket
job,
and
decked
shirt.
out in Bears gear.
Oh my God.
Bears gear, sir.
Yeah.
It's a Green Day.
And she is
Wow.
indeed the women's intercontinental
And not to
champion,
mention,
albeit
Seth loves the Bears.
controversial
He
fashion.
probably went into his closet and took it.
Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't be surprised if Seth didn't do the same thing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Holding the
What
I mean,
outfit
speaking
of
of damn
hers
high,
is he
high heel
wearing?
shoes he be wearing.
for the world to see.
All right, Evolution.
That is shady.
Meanwhile, this dude over here is sporting a Vikings jersey back there with 6'9".
Brock Lesnar.
And the Bears still suck.
That guy that showed in the front, he had a chain on.
Oh, he had our chain? Oh, there it is.
The Bears still suck.
They beat you last time. I've always been a chip on your shoulder. I've always been a chip on your shoulder. You and me were the same. We were never meant to be the top of this business, but you accept being second fiddle. I don't. Much like the Packers.
Fiddle.
Oh.
That was a shot.
Yeah, that is shady.
You would always rather have your group of little friends than your legacy. I would always prefer to have my legacy than a group of fake-ass friends.
Legacy? You want to talk about legacy, Becky? I've built a legacy. I'm a future Hall of Famer if I do say so myself, right, Michael Cole? That's right. I've built my legacy, and I'm so confident in my legacy that I don't mind help bringing along the locker room with me. I don't mind bringing people that need help.
Okay, yeah, the people, you fight for the people, I used to fight for the people, but the people stopped fighting for me, so I stopped fighting for the people.
Brian, the Evolve Women's Champion was on the flyer for Evolution.
Hey, here's the secret. The people stopped fighting for you, too. You want to know the proof? When I took you out of WrestleMania and I walked out down that ramp, nobody gave a damn about you.
Yeesh.
Nobody
That's
cared
not true.
that you weren't there. They all cheered for me, didn't you?
You hear yourself?
Right.
That's not
You
true.
sound like an idiot.
People were complaining. What are you talking about?
Here, these people can see and hear. You're so
No, don't sound like an idiot.
She's a hypocrite.
That wagon.
so worried about what they think.
Look at that.
You took a whole year off,
Red
and you were
velvet
so
cake.
worried whether they would boo you or whether they would cheer you that you had to take me out. You
Take you
didn't
out
know
to
if they were
dinner?
going to care if you came back. You had to be a surprise. You took me out, and 24 hours later, it still didn't sit right with you. You probably couldn't sleep, and you had to take out Lyra, too, because you couldn't hack it if they were going to boo you or cheer.
And they cheered for that, too, didn't they? Yeah, they cheered for that, too.
Really universal. Becky's 38.
Do you even
Bailey's
remember
36.
what it feels like to have to
Yes, Bailey was born the same year as LaWanda. All right.
everything, to have to fight for opportunities like WrestleMania, to have to fight for opportunities for a championship? Do you remember that? Or is your head too far up your ass that you just don't know what it's like anymore?
No, actually, I don't. I don't remember what it's like. Do you remember what gold feels like?
I don't actually. Why don't you remind me, Becky? Huh? Why don't you remind me? Get over here. Step to me, huh? Step to me, huh?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sit against the ropes, hey.
I'm not gonna
Now
turn
you're
my
gonna
back.
cue Lyra
Remind me what gold
in a
feels
second.
like.
I ain't gonna turn my back to you
Mundo,
because you're
sorry.
sneaky.
It's cheating.
But I'll say you want a little match.
How?
You can have a
I'm-
little match, but not
I'm
in
behind.
and not for my title. See you in Columbus.
Oh! Bailey made Becky pay.
Ouch.
That
Because the slap was weak as hell.
that came
Of
from the
course,
nuts.
from where I sit, Bailey made a lot of sense. Becky
great
seems delusional.
So they're gonna
This dude got a beer shirt. The referee.
So they're gonna fight, but not tonight, and not for the title.
Yeah,
No
I'm pretty
Lyra
sure
either.
I'm sure that'll change.
Watch her back. She gotta watch her back. That Lyra's not behind her.
Brother BKL said, "Don't." He said, "Mundo, don't jinx it. You don't want to see Lyra."
You don't want to see Lyra?
Mm-mm.
So they
look
give us
who-
Jey Uso.
This loser.
So tell me, how important is tonight's King of Ring match?
Very important, Captain. Very important.
Who
I
that
won my
man?
first heavyweight championship from him. I got his respect. He won the championship back from me. He got my respect. So as far as I take it, Oos, it's 1-1. He can look past Seth Rollins. He can look past
What?
Goldberg. But we're going to run it back, Kathy. You know what I'm saying? If that means
1-1.
going
His
to
math
King
is
of the Ring
off.
tournament to get back
Right.
my World Heavyweight Championship, say less. 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeah, he'll get it back after Goldberg.
Jey Uso is focused tonight,
That's what
but
that is.
Isn't he like 1-7 against this dude? Like
Yeah, something
he's
like that.
1-1, please, bro.
Something like that.
Don't flatter yourself.
We're at our halfway mark, everybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a commercial break, and we're going to be right back. It's Mundo, a.k.a. CEO, is our sports guy. Triple J is our Tri-State Mania Lawan, and your homie Shane O'Mac, the Three Bells Podcast. We'll be right back after this 6-minute commercial break. And by the way, peep our new commercial. We'll be right back after
Bye-bye
this. Here we go.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast.
Mundo, CEO, Tri-State Mania Lawan, First Lady Sylvie, Triple J, and Shane O'Mac.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials. Now follow me. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.k.a. himself, a.k.a. the CEO. I got my shirt, the Three Bells Podcast shirt. You got yours?
Hey everyone, what's good? This your girl Sylvie, letting you know I got my Three Bells Podcast t-shirt. Did you get yours? Let's go!
Yeah, good evening, everybody. It's your boy, Main Event Triple J. Look what I'm wearing. Three Bells Podcast merch. What do y'all think? Catching the side, looking quite crispy. We sure every wrestling fan will love something like this. Yeet.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy RML from Tri-State Mania, and your Tri-State Mania champion. Just want to say, he finally got his Three Bells Podcast shirt. It doesn't feel tight. It's comfortable. Anybody could wear it. They got them in different colors, too, coming soon, y'all. So get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. You can wear your Three Bells Podcast while brushing your teeth. You can listen to your Three Bells Podcast, listening to music. Tripping. Get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. I got mine. Better get yours. It's available right now. Hit us up.
Hi, Lawan. It's Kalani Jordan. Happy Friday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you had a wonderful week and are looking forward to an even better weekend. But I wanted to say I saw that you're starting a podcast called Tri-State Mania, and I want to say that name is dope. And I saw the clip that you sent me, which was with the logo and the soundtrack. Like, it's so cool, and that already is entertaining and appealing and has a great aesthetic already. So you're off to a great start. But honestly, good luck with starting your podcast. I actually am a big fan of podcasts because I love being able to just listen, be entertained, especially when we're doing long drives, especially like the one we're doing today to go to NXT Sebring for a live event show. I love being able to just like kind of turn my mind off and just be entertained with whatever's being said on the podcast. So that's so amazing that you're starting one. Good luck. I know it's a lot of hard work, but I wish you nothing but success. And I do want to shout out your crew from the Three Bells Podcast. There's Mundo, Triple J, Shane O'Mac, Sylvia. So just you guys, to whoever is involved in your podcast, you, your crew, everyone, I seriously from the bottom of my heart know you guys are going to kill it. And just thank you for being able to like set a goal and reach it. So good luck with that again. And I hope you guys are staying tuned with NXT because I had to show you my baby. Isn't she beautiful? But Seriously, thank you guys for all your love and support for me and also just for our brand NXT. Have a great day.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied.
Well, stay tuned for the Tri-State Mania podcast with your host, I am _L. Coming with the WWE news, matches, PPE all year round.
Awesome!
And New York Knicks basketball all NBA season round.
Pulls up three-pointer, puts it in. Jalen Brunson nails a three.
So if you're interested in New York Knicks basketball and WWE programming, then have no fear, because Tri-State Mania podcast is here.
Oh, thank you!
Yeah! Make sure you tune in to the final boss of Knicks NBA basketball and sports entertainment with the WWE. The Tri-State Mania podcast.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. What you got? You used to think you own the street. We're back to back.
This is former WWE superstar and quite arguably the greatest European champ of all time, D'Lo Brown here. And let me give a quick shout out to the Three Bells podcast with Triple J, Mundo Shane, Max Sylvie, and Lejeune from Tri-State Mania. Listen, they host YouTube parties, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever you want. Make sure you give them a look, a listen, and a follow. Now, if I were to give these fine individuals some advice, the one thing I would say to you is always be authentic with your viewers. Never talk down to them, and give them and show them respect that you want them to give you. And if you follow those rules, you'll be the most successful podcast out there. Now, with that being said, until next time, you better recognize.
What you got? Bring it on. So what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick your sorry ass, but what you gonna do?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Bells podcast. Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. Live reaction show. CEO Mundo just dropped in. Sports guy Triple J just dropped in. Tri-State Mania Lawan is chilling. And here's your homie Shane O'Mac. As we are looking at match number 3, everybody.
And I believe our doctor
right, match number 3. One.
Oh no, Liv is hurt.
Speak to the point I was about to make.
Liv is hurt.
Again, let's take a look at what happened here. Kyrie Sane, takedown by Sane. Ooh.
Her wrist. Her wrist.
Oh, her wrist. Kyrie hurting him again. Oh boy.
Oh, come on.
The match just started, everybody, and we already have an injury and a commercial. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. The common denominator. Kyrie, 2 times.
Damn, bro.
Who was the other
Kyrie
one that?
Fucking Zoe.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody, we got an unfortunate injury, it looks like.
So it looks like that Nikki Bella match is off.
I'll be back.
That match with Nikki looks like it's gonna go elsewhere now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, then what's the name? Will have to forfeit the titles, unless Liv Morgan, not Liv Morgan, Raquel,
Roxanne. Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Was it this gonna be the same situation, similar to almost with Jade, Bianca, and Naomi, except for the jumping in the back?
Could be a fake injury.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
We selling it for her movie. She has to go shoot.
If the doctors if the camera went away from the screen, it's definitely a real injury.
Oh man, well, if it's real.
Yeah.
Like when it happened to Zoe, you see how the camera went right off of her and they instantly went to commercial.
Yeah, we saw everything that happened to that knee.
We saw that whole thing. It pointed up to the two briefcases that was hanging. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Then it went to
They
commercial.
didn't want us to see. Oh, yeah.
But there's no, this is 2025. There's no secrets no more. You know how many cameras is out there? That's in the arena. How many angles that's probably out there?
That's not including the phone cameras that were recorded.
Right. That's what I'm saying. From the audience, all those people that has the cameras out there. You're talking about what? 12, 14, 16, 18,000 people? And even if you talk about what, 10% of that, that's like over 1,000 people that has their cameras on. And out of those 1,000, you have yourself like a good, maybe a dozen that will have like good footage that's willing to share it. But wow. Those are still Liv Morgan.
They already took Liv to the back. So that match is already over.
Oh, you see it? Hold on.
Unfortunate situation moments ago in the match between Liv Morgan and Kairi Sane. It seemed to be, Corey, a normal takedown by Kairi Sane. It's just the way that Liv Morgan landed.
Yeah, certainly not something we would generally
Don't show that
consider
shit
high
again.
risk, but
Come
here's another
on
look
now.
in slow motion, Kairi with the single leg takedown. And watch Liv Morgan's right arm, particularly her elbow and shoulder area. A punch. And all Liv was trying to do was protect herself. This is standard
Elbow.
procedure for
Look at
any
the hyperextended.
sports entertainer. This is
And boom, there goes the
Liv Morgan
dislocation.
trying to protect herself, and unfortunately her body just appears to have given out on her in this instance. Again, Kairi Sane going to earn
dislocation
the victory
of that elbow.
due to Liv's inability to finish the match.
Damn.
Look like Raw might be ending early.
Our best to keep close. Yeah, you saw
Yeah, a couple minutes. Unless they throw an extra match in.
In the next couple of minutes on
Somebody fights a little bit longer. Or somebody's promo goes longer or something.
Right. Okay, so she injured, so Kyrie wins that, huh?
No contest.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Michael just said Kyrie won.
What?
No contest.
But,
Michael
right,
Cole.
no contest, right.
halfway across the world, which we're going to do a week.
I mean, but was that Kyrie's fault, or it was just bad landing?
Bad landing, but eventually people are going to start taking notice that a lot of people keep getting injured by her.
I mean, it's unfortunate.
Twice in a month.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because I don't know about you guys, but I like Kairi Sane. I like her. Like I like her spunk. I like her character. We don't hear too much about her on a microphone, right?
No, not as much.
She's all right.
I mean, I like her.
She doesn't rail me in because she doesn't talk as much, which I find it a problem. To be able to interact with your fans, you got to be able to reel them in. You got to have them be able to believe in you. And she's just bland when it comes to that. No sugar, no sugar in the oatmeal.
Well, shout out to Liv Morgan and yeah. Damn. I don't know, Jay. Maybe you have some good news in terms of sports. Any sports started? Any teams that we like winning something?
Well, in the NBA Finals, we have at the half we have OKC 59, Indiana 45. Okay, and in MLB we have the Yankees are still tied up at donut in the 10th inning against the Los Angeles Angels. Wow.
They must be in LA.
Not here.
Okay.
The Rays 7, Orioles 1, top of the 9th. Red Sox 1, Mariners nothing. That game is underway with 2 outs in the top of the first. 2 games that went final. Phillies 5, Marlins 2, Rockies 6, Nationals 4. And at 10:05 and at 10:10, we got the Astros, A's, Padres, Dodgers. Very, very quiet night in sports. By Triple J. Dun dun.
Thank you, Jay. And
I'm so mad. I'm gonna miss this match.
Yo, L, did you see the Big Three on Saturday?
Yes, I did. Speaking of the Big Three,
Talk about
before
it.
I get into the Big Three, I want to get into what DeMarcus Cousins did at Puerto Rico.
Oh, grab his balls.
I don't know what's up with him, B. Like,
What happened?
he gotta chill.
He got into it with a fan, and he grabbed his sack and was like putting it in the fan's face, and then instantly, starting a fight with the fan. And as he was exiting the arena, the fans in Puerto Rico were just throwing beers and cups at him.
Drinks. Oh yeah.
Oh.
He lucky he made it out of there alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I wonder what did the fans say? Because it looked like the fan said something that triggered him, and then there was another fan that was sitting behind that dude. He stood up and he said something. But yeah, that's still
That comes with the sport, though. You always gonna have people talking shit to you.
Sure.
It's part of the sport.
Sure.
You cannot get in your feelings when people start saying shit to you, even if it's with family. You just gotta. Sometimes you gotta just keep that professional. Hey, listen. Tell somebody to hire up. Yo, security. This guy's talking about my mother. I need him escorted out. You don't think security ain't gonna do that?
Right, but again, you can't tell people what to say and what not to say.
Well, it's true.
You gotta block them out and stay focused on the task that you're doing. That's for anybody. That's for them. It's for us here.
It's my dog.
As we're backstage with Captain Kelly and Sami Zayn.
Sammy, congratulations on your victory last week. You're moving forward in this tournament, but this Friday you face Randy Orton. So talk to me. Tell me how you're feeling.
Please, I hope you win.
I don't know, Kathy. I feel like I've talked about the World Championship so much lately and what it means to me, and now
Where's Karen
somehow
Cross?
The opportunity's here. And look, I've had the chance a few times in my career to challenge for the World Championship, but I don't know. Something about this time just feels different.
Oh,
SummerSlam. SummerSlam.
Like I said, where's Karen Cross?
Well, he's getting the
There's
pops
absolutely
too.
nothing different about this. Sammy, you're an insane person, right? You know what an insane person does? They do the exact same thing every day, expecting a different result.
Yes.
Let me explain to you what's going to happen. You're going to go to Friday Night SmackDown, and you're going to compete against one of the most diabolical people this business has ever seen. A guy who knows how to win, the Viper, Randy Orton. And then you're going to lose. And he's going to go on to become a 15-time world champion. And then you are going to stay at 0.
Oh, my
I
God.
think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I think you are? I think you're a coward. I think you hide back here and you talk and you hide in the shadows and you lurk and you talk in riddles. Why? You don't go out there because maybe all the big talk that you do, when you go out there, maybe
Are we getting our match?
Up. Yes,
maybe you don't have the
Milan.
courage to talk a big game, and maybe you fall on your face and you don't have the courage to go back out there. Because trust me, I've talked a big game. I've gone out there and I've lost, and I've had the courage to pick myself back up and go out there again. Can you say the same? I didn't think so. So I'm done listening to you talk. You understand me? Right now, my focus is the king of the ring. That's my priority. But I'm telling you right now, the second that's done, I am going to Adam Pearce. And you and me, we're going to have this match once and for all.
It's about time.
Cross is not stupid. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows.
Do you think Karrion Kross has a injury that they're not promoting or saying anything? That's probably why he's not doing any matches or nothing like that, and he's doing just backstage promos.
Nah, he was fighting on main event and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know either.
Didn't know that. I don't know.
That's how fans were like kind of pushing for him to be seen more in merch.
Because they saw him on Because they saw him on the main event. Was he winning those matches in the main event?
Yeah, of course.
He's excellent on the match, on the mic. I don't know why, but I get we're watching these guys yeet.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
like
why
I was
the
saying,
sound
we
down.
were talking
Yeah.
about the basketball game with Puerto Rico and all that. I mean, I seen LeBron James, I seen other NBA players get people escorted out because they were saying real disrespectful stuff. Some people got the heart to take it. Some people have a certain limit. For me, I feel like, once you say something about family, you're crossing the line. So you could be a fan, you could boo me, you could diss me, you could say I'm suck and all that, but I think once you start talking about certain family members or, family, I think that's over the limit. And if a player feels like this person needs to be escorted out of the building because he's taking it up there, then hey, by any means. But I don't think what happened in Puerto Rico shouldn't have happened. He should have never went. DeMarcus Cousins should have never went in that guy's face like that.
I mean, I somewhat agree and disagree with you because, again, it's because of the simple fact that they're going to say whatever they're going to say, especially to get your attention. And of course, they're going to say stuff, about your family, stuff like that, because they know that that's going to trigger you. But as a player, you're supposed to have that, just bounce off your head, and you're supposed to stay focused.
Well, I agree.
So it doesn't matter because, yes, that guy, those two guys were saying what they said to get his attention. But who's to say that all of those hundreds of other people that was around courtside was saying the same thing or saying things even worse than that?
He should have never walked up to the stands to even be a part of that.
No, I don't know what was going on with him at that moment because, I get it. You're in the moment. That adrenaline is going through. Your emotions is running with that. So, of course, any little thing that someone will say, you're going to get triggered.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't know what, was going on with his family at that moment that just snapped. But then again, what's that to say about any player and any fan? That's what you get when you have an open forum like that. You're going to get a-holes that's going to talk schmack.
And now he's banned for the whole season.
And now he's banned for the whole season because he let somebody else control his emotions.
That also, and it's, when a fan's paying good money for a seat, you got to expect these things.
Which is true.
Yeah.
You got to expect it.
If I'm paying $1,000, you better expect me to yell, scream to the top of my lungs so you could hear me out.
That's true.
Sure.
But again, to a certain extent, bro, because as a fan, you should be allowed to say certain shit, and you shouldn't be allowed to say certain shit as a fan. You got to have some type of respect, not only for the business you're in, but for the other players as well. So, I don't disagree, and I don't, I agree and I disagree at the same time because for the simple fact that you should have a little bit more respect. Be disrespectful at the same time, but again, to a certain extent,
I get I get the whole freedom of speech and you can say whatever you want, but you have to also understand that freedom of speech also comes with consequences. It also comes with FAFO.
Sure does.
You step to the wrong person and say the wrong thing at the wrong moment, something is bound to happen.
We'll check
no
you.
matter how much freedom you have to say it, we have the freedoms to respond to it. And there's no measurement. And I wish I could make a new chart because, they're talking about, a number 4 fuck around and then a number 4 find out. And it's like, no, you don't know who it is that you're messing around to even equate the level of finding out. It could be something minute as tapping somebody and they can snap, and the next thing you know, DDoA. You don't know the measurements. So
you're to say that you don't know what that person's went through, or so again, someone's close to them could have had passed away, and the minute you say something that about that person that passed away, best believe if they're close to that person, they gonna flip.
Sure. Absolutely.
Especially
Or
parents or kids. Oh my God. Somebody mentioned something about my kids. I have to do something. Listen.
Sure. Or you could just have had a bad day, or they just caught you like just at that worst moment. You understand what I'm saying? Like, not even like saying anything about your family, anything like that. Like you just like in that moment, Jay. And then to add to that, now you got this a-hole that came in the most perfect time to want to mess with you. So now all of that built up, now you're getting it because you asked for it. Right. Because I echoed this before, y'all. I said, leave people alone. You leave people alone. You don't have to worry about any consequences. There's no levels to that.
All right. And like me for being one I've been to a lot of sports games and being a part of a group that's affiliated with the Nets and everything. And they will let us know too, like, look, these are things you can say or things you can't say. Because if you go over the limit, we'll eliminate you from being in our group because you're getting such and such for a certain price. So appreciate what you get, listen to us, and make everything appropriate. Because we couldn't badmouth the referees. We can't disrespect the players and their families, even if they were close to us. You know, other than that, you know, say what you want.
Right. Like, that's always a cheap shot. Like, if we're having, like, a heated debate, you and I, LaJuan, a heated debate, you know, mostly about basketball or something like that. And then I turn around and just use, like, out-of-pocket homonym, you know, about your size or something like that that's totally irrelevant to the conversation.
Right.
That warrants a response that is unpredictable.
The face like.
Right, because it's like, because where is that coming from? Like, did you run out of facts? Did you run out of facts for you to, you know, to debate me with? For you to go totally left and talk about somebody that's not even part of this conversation? That's how you think you're going to get me? That's how you're going to win this? By saying, oh, yeah, by the way, and you know, you're a fat fuck. Like, what does that have to do with basketball? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not LaJuan, and that's the why I'm using you as an example, because, you know, you're not a fat fuck. You know what I'm saying? But,
I think I'm a fat fuck.
But well, you have a big bag, right? You got a flat back. What does that call the kids?
I don't care.
Hey, everybody. It's the 10 o'clock hour of the Three Bells podcast. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.A. himself. I'm back. Triple J, Shane O'Mac, our host, and LaJuan, and you. Guys, just to let y'all know, because you guys were on mute, what's her face? Liv Morgan suffered a dislocated shoulder.
Oh, shit.
I said it.
A dislocated shoulder.
Yeah,
I said it.
Yes.
I noticed it once it happened.
Michael Cole made that announcement when they came back from commercial.
Wow.
So she'll be out for a few months with that.
Perfect time.
Guys to drop some titles, or like I said,
perfect time.
Raquel's going to...
Jay.
Yeah.
You remember what we said last year? We said those titles are cursed. Because people, most of the time, people that holds those titles, somebody in the team gets hurt.
We see it every time.
Crazy. And she just landed the usual way, but like Corey said, her body just probably gave out on her, you know, because of the demanding schedule that they have. Even now, with the lack, you know, with the less shows, still appearances and everything that they do. So, shout outs to Liv Morgan. Speedy recovery, and I think that the best thing for business would be for them to do what they did with Bianca. Let Roxanne take over.
Roxanne, that's what we were saying.
I just said that. Yep.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned that.
Because that'll just be great storyline wise, especially when Liv comes back.
Of course.
Jay doesn't like that idea though.
It's the same situation with Naomi and Bianca.
Jay said no.
Exactly. But it'll be even funnier because the fact that Roxanne and Raquel don't get along
at all.
They will have to get along eventually. They will have to get along.
Right. And it'll be even more to the storyline would be that Liv forces it on them to be like, you got to work together because I don't want to lose our titles. and then they become good friends, and then that when Liv comes back, it just mucks everything up.
There you go.
It's good storytelling, but we'll see.
Yeah, because Liv is going to be out at least 12 to 16 weeks with that injury.
Yeah, that's the sheesh.
And she still has to finish the movie she's shooting.
Nah, she won't be able to do that.
Oh, she didn't finish that yet? Oh, man.
That's bad. You think like you can't even move your arm. You're gonna be in a sling.
Oh man! Wow, I forgot she was doing that. Wow, now that's stressful. That's probably why she got that injury. Like dealing with WWE and a movie.
Oscar comes back, then somebody else gets injured.
Right, hey, Kyrie Sane, bruh, you need to. I don't know.
Put some bubble wrap around her or something.
Nobody gonna want to work with her. They're like, you girl.
Okay, you knocked 2 chicks out in 1 month. Like the hell?
Yeah. And why is Paul Heyman coming out with the briefcase and there's no Seth Rollins?
Two of them? Maybe he's lurking around.
Oh well, I know this guy right here is probably lurking around after what happened on Friday, which
Probably
they're
is.
showing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, did he start it? I mean, because he did it on Monday.
Did it on Monday, so he started it, but not really. He didn't started it on Monday. They started it with him at Money in the Bank.
Right.
You're right. Okay. Look at my tag team partner. Check you out.
Okay.
Remember
He's going
Dude,
as
this
far
will be a
as Friday before the Money in the Bank when they was ODing on SmackDown, catching havoc on everybody that was in the Money in the Bank.
True, and Seth he interfered.
Mm-hmm.
In the other semifinals tonight,
Who do we got winning this?
Jay Uso.
This thing's got more beef than a
That's a
Brazilian
story.
steakhouse.
That's true because Rusev and Sheamus got their own story going on.
Oh,
So they don't. And then
LA Knight takes out
LA
Ross.
Knight, yeah.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Jay's gonna get the win.
He's gonna
on
go
some
against
bullshit.
he's gonna go against his friend, his old tag team partner.
So I'm assuming this is our main event of the night
Yes, it is because we had
now taking apart Jey Uso.
because they had
Wrapped.
they had to kill some time because of that match.
we only had 4 matches this year tonight.
Yep.
Should have been 5, but
Well, what's
can't help
5?
it, somebody got it. Huh?
What's 5?
Are you counting Liv's matches as a match?
Yeah, that's supposed to be number 3. It started, it happened, it just didn't end.
It went like 2 minutes.
But it was still a match.
Notice he doesn't jump over the top rope anymore. I wonder why.
Don't forget Rusev for Tozawa. That was 8 seconds. Still a match.
Heavy ass uptowns. That's why I'm choosing heavy.
He's too heavy, probably.
I wear those sneakers while I'm working, and they're heavy shoes.
Where's this good news at? That's Sylvie. Okay, Sylvie is sharing good news. Let's talk some good news.
I was just about to say that.
Hey fellas, I love the new commercials. He saw it. Ha ha. And by the way, we hit a full circle of followers, 360.
And now we're at an odd number, Shane. We're at 361.
Ooh, let's go.
Stone
Just
Cold
that
Denver.
fast.
You wanna
Just
know
that
what's
fast.
going on, crazy guys? Like a lot of people, I be going to work, and I see kids coming up to me and be like, "Yo, you like this guy I see on YouTube? You do a podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do a podcast," and they be like, "Oh, yo, y'all guys is funny, man. I watch your show." So we started to get a little recognition, from people that I don't even know.
That's happened to me at work, and I'm like, and not just at work, just like people coming up to my family members too, and I'm like, damn, you watch the show? I'm like, I don't even know that you watch the show. Like, some people just watch. They don't want to, be in the chat, nothing like that. They watch,
Right.
And like you said, Lawan, they said that we're funny. We have good chemistry here. So thank y'all. Thank everybody.
Thank you.
Lawan, I thought you was going to say that they thought you was Santa Claus or something.
No.
What?
Like Santa.
That's not funny.
Sure, I'm waiting for a kid to say that about me because of my beard. Like, yeah, Santa, huh?
Right.
A lot of the guys like you, Sylvie. Especially them high school kids, man. I be going to work, like I said, I be passing them. They like you, Sylvie.
Sylvie is the it factor on the show.
Sure is. Thank you.
Everybody tunes in when she's there. Be like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, Sylvie will be here tomorrow. Like, yes, I will be on the show. Like, yeah.
And we know because when she's on the chat, everybody says hi, Sylvie, and we're like
first, and then don't acknowledge us at all.
At all.
And then we'll be like, well, you know what? All right, cool.
And want us to acknowledge their posts and stuff.
Right.
I mean, we're not hating that Sylvie's getting love. Of course, she's going to get love. You know, she's a cute girl, and she likes wrestling. Ain't too many cute girls out there that likes wrestling like us. So
right,
totally.
And Sylvie said, "Laugh my well, I'll be right." She said, "LMFAO, the YNs, no gracias."
No goodies, no goodies. Woo!
The YNs, man, sheesh, they different.
Hey, I mean, you know.
By the way, Shane.
Yes,
I was watching the Applebee's commercial while the show was on. While they had cut off while we're back live, and we need to hit Applebee's. They got a brand new menu that looks really, really good.
They have a brand new menu.
Yes, I've been seeing stuff that I've never seen before.
Ooh, let me go look it up. While
Yes.
we watching
what else
wrestling?
is there for them to serve?
Yeah. And but then it's like I want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings too,
Right
because
next door.
They have a great deal as well. Or you can eat wings. That's like Monday through Friday or something like that, or Monday through Thursday. But Jay don't want to go.
All right, what? I asked I was the last person to say something about let's go.
Shane, remember that time?
Jay got $3 whole. He can go.
Exactly.
Remember when Jay,
That's enough for me right there.
when Jay acted like he didn't know that we were supposed to go out. He was like, what? And I'm like, bro, you agreed to come out. He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, bro.
Oh, we got a lot of new stuff.
Well, I'm ready for next
See,
time.
LeVon? See?
I'm ready.
Applebee's is that spot, bro.
Got bourbon chicken.
What kills me is Buffalo Wild Wings stopped stuff, popcorn shrimp.
Now, but now Applebee's, they just advertised their fried shrimp that they got.
Fried
As Shane is coming up behind Bronson, about to do some. Oh, you doing slap the chest?
10 beat to the
turn back
bell.
up, Shane. I'm gonna stop talking about this food.
They got pretzel breadsticks.
Before I turn it up, Mundo J. Lawan, brother says, "Come on, fellas. I know y'all like her. I mean, look at you, fellas."
Huh?
Are we? Do you think we're sexy? Do you think we're a good look up here on the screen?
Sylvie says,
You think I'm sexy?
We're sexy.
Shane is sexy.
We're sexy.
Mundo's sexy.
We're sexy.
You're sexy. Fried pudding. Sylvie says, 3 bells on my bros. And she goes, Mundo be dodging me though. Mundo be dodging me though.
Exactly what Rusev
Always
just
had
did.
that in the back of my head, like the way Sylvie be saying
Look, he
stuff,
left.
and then Mundo be saying stuff. I'm like,
And now these
something is going on in my Bill Cosby voice.
As we have Sheamus and Rusev about to go one-on-one.
He had to text her real quick, like, what the fuck?
Look at this match right here.
Exactly, brother. Mundo equals Mamma Mia.
There we go.
Mamma mia, mamma mia,
These
mamma
two
mia.
monsters here, they're going back and forth. Rusev is getting up the hand. Here comes Sheamus with 2 rights, another forearm. He's going crazy. Nice spin kick by Rusev.
Kick that big
Never seen him do
Rusev.
that before.
Much God.
Look at the
Rusev.
Oh, a big boot by Sheamus.
That's right. Mundo is blushing. That is not his hair color.
Oh, nice power slam by Sheamus. Can he get the cover?
I
Who's
ain't
going to
only
King
the
of the Ring
CEO.
next round?
I'm a conductor.
Rusev returning the stare.
Let me open and close your doors.
Right and left. These two monsters are going back and forth.
Hey, Jay. He got that A Express train.
He's the monster of monsters now.
It's Bronson Reed coming in, knocking things down.
And they're still going at it.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Bronson Reed.
And Jay with a weak ass kick. I can't stand this show. He gets caught.
And gets caught.
World's strongest slam.
Oh, on the ribs. What is hurting on Jay? Is it his back, his ribs, his stomach?
It's pretty much everything from the
His
ribs.
pride as we're going to commercial break.
His pride?
His pride.
So
that's where he got choked out last week. Nothing happened with his ribs and nothing like that.
I knew it.
So that's his pride. He got wrapped. Okay. Yeah, because that is so weird. As the chat keeps reminding us to stand clear of the closing doors, please. The Mundo Express.
The A Express to 215th Street.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I swear that sound is so nasty. That's such a nasty sound, Lauren.
I swear. Why are we talking about off-screen stuff on the air? I don't understand what's happening right now.
You don't understand what's happening.
Bypassing 34th Street, 45th Street, and 59th
Should have seen his face when she said that in the chat.
Next stop is 69th Street.
By the way, Jay, you see that face that Mundo has?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I had that same face a while back after Grandma's party.
I wasn't here yet.
And you know what? You know what, Shane? Mm-hmm. She still be asking about you too.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. She said, "Why you ain't give her a call yet?"
Yeah, I'm being Nazi today.
I have no idea what that means.
You was entertaining it, Shane. So go ahead, be my godson's stepdaddy.
What the hell? You's about to be a god stepdaddy?
I have no idea.
She's gonna be the stepdaddy. She said I would knock your socks off. Oh, man.
The only steps this daddy is taking is to get in his house. That's it.
The end of that party went left.
Not your house.
It was everybody talking shit about me. Then we just taking shots. I'm like, what is happening right now? Yo, mind you, this is an 80-year-old party, so they all left. It was just us. Oh man, what a night!
I don't remember that, but you know, that's and you did exactly what I did. You ran.
That ball head.
I ran just like
everybody do.
Yo, now Shane, my uncle was trying to get it though. He was drunk as a skunk, but he was trying to get it.
Never gonna get
so
it.
What happened? Why didn't you shoot a shot?
Never gonna get it.
He was drunk as shit. We had to walk him outside. You remember? We had to basically carry this motherfucker out. We're back live. What a night. That was a great night, man. Sylvia.
I'm waiting for y'all date. Can't wait.
As we have Sheamus and Jey Uso going back and forth.
Bro,
Jay is moving really slow tonight, by the way.
That really gonna be upset now.
No.
Hit him right in the stomach.
Do we want to be Queen CEO?
Juan is still going with this while we have a match going on. Juan. Oh man, what a nice
Irish
backbreaker by
curse.
Sheamus.
Damn.
So since Braun Strowman is gone, he's the monster of monsters now, right?
Pretty
Since
much.
he beat him.
Him and his twin brother.
Breaker. Power bomb. This is a terrible angle. Oh man, Sheamus is picking this big ass motherfucker.
Oh, white noise. White noise.
Wow.
Amazing.
White noise.
That's 3 and change up in the air.
Oh, get the cover. 1, 2. Oh, very close.
For his age.
And here comes Rusev again.
Right on.
bottom.
Oh, crush.
Rusev
crush. Mundo Rodney is reminding you that Applebee's has an all-you-can-eat menu for $15.99.
We gonna be in there. I told you they got a lot of new stuff. I've been paying attention to these commercials while we've been on them.
All I need is them dollar margaritas.
Super Kit. And another Super Kit. I like their sangrias. Give me an extra shot in there.
Another Super Kick.
Yeah.
No. English chicken tenders.
That is it. Man down. Camel clutch. That is it. Jay's gonna pass
That's
out.
it. Good night, Jennifer.
Oh man, he got it all the way in too. No.
Nope, he got back up.
He's got Uso in trouble. Is Jay gonna tap out? Jay trying to hang on. Remember,
Give us the again. He's fighting it. He's fighting it. Come on,
He
Jay,
got to the
fight it.
ropes.
How did he slip out of it?
You guys 1, 2.
Oh my goodness.
Brunson smash.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Good night, pancake.
Oh, Jay with the pin. Jay, why you didn't pin?
With the soft push.
Yes, the very soft push. You guys think
he's
they
got the
extra
briefcase.
time? Do you think they got
Brunson
extra
got the
time
briefcase.
because of the Liv Morgan match that going on?
Absolutely. It's only 10:20.
Spear. Spear.
Oh, that was a
Damn.
head
It threw him back. It threw
Uso
him
splash.
back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's taking too long.
Good morning. We know he's going to be out there. We knew you was going to be out there, dude.
LA Knight. Where's LA Knight?
Where's Jimmy?
Up, somebody coming.
Sammy.
There's Sammy. There he is. Counter. Counter.
Haluva kick.
Oh, he got caught.
He caught him.
Throw his ass on the table. Break it. Break it.
That went perfect.
Now he's coming.
Oh, here comes Penta. Completely missed him, but okay, we're gonna pretend like he hit him.
Right, we're gonna do it again.
Meanwhile, in the ring, we got Brunson, Samoan drop.
Driver. Death Valley
Brunson
driver.
top rope.
One more tsunami. One more.
LA Knight.
That's LA Knight.
Yes. Super kick. Come on, super kick, Jay.
What is going on?
Super kick. Yes. Spear.
What in the hell is Sheamus and Rusev?
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Uso splash. One.
He's gonna do it again.
Come on, Jay. What are you doing?
We gotta do it more than once. It's not enough. Another one.
Oh.
How you doing? Good night, Agnes.
2, 3.
There we go.
There you go.
Just like y'all said. Y'all said it.
Is Rikishi happy now?
Thank you, Rikishi. See, that's one. Thank you, Daddy. Happy Father's Day. Hey. He's probably sitting at home. Yeah, that's my son. That's my son.
He said they fired all the writers, right? Good. These new writers, good.
He said, I want them fired.
But you know what? I still think the women's match was better. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, the boss is here.
Is he wearing his wife's clothing? Let's see.
Oh, he looks like Vince McMahon right now.
Director
I don't know where that came from.
Wow.
Oh, man. Got the choker on and everything.
Because he looks pissed off. Like he looked exactly pissed off. Remember when he came out?
Why would he be mad? Yeah, right. He tore his quad.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk?
No, he's mad because his boy lost.
Yeah, but he would have been in the competition to face for the same title. Yeah, CM Punk's coming. Oh, no.
Cody
Rhodes. What is going here?
What is going on out here in Green Bay?
Is this a pay-per-view?
This is a super show.
Right.
God is going crazy.
Well.
I gotta go and
After part the thing.
What is happening right now?
So much shit can happen right now, man.
If CM Punk comes out, that's it. That's it.
Just a stare down. Okay.
Yep, for the time that we missed in the other fight.
We're getting a holy shit by the audience.
And you're getting a camel toe Cody, courtesy of Sylvie.
The man you can't beat.
Does he cash it in on him if he beats Cena at SummerSlam?
That'll be the only way Seth could ever beat him.
Mm-hmm.
As Cody Rhodes comes to the aid.
There's so many damn forks in the road that you could go with. Oh man, this is what I call good storytelling.
Semi-finals are set.
Cody.
I think he's going to hold on to it even longer than that. We are owed that, damn it.
Right after last year.
Right. And both cases are in the hands of two good superstars that has good stories.
Seth McMahon is walking back to the back.
Now we focus on next Monday night in Columbus.
Oh,
put it aside.
It's crazy.
Oh, that's why.
Four more tag team champions.
Cody versus Jay. That's why.
Oh, this is funny. Rakishi's fitting to have another heart attack. When Jay loses.
You gonna lose to that white boy?
Next week. Semi-final matchup.
We're leading to, like y'all said, Randy versus Cody.
Yeah, because
or Sammy versus Jay.
Either or, those are both good. Those are both good.
All of them are friends.
Both good storylines. People are still thinking that Sami Zayn could still turn heel later on.
Thanks to carrying a cross.
Wow.
Yeah.
When was the last time Raw ended like that?
Ended was good.
That was an awesome ending. Was not expecting any of that.
Yeah, that was like a pay-per-view. Triple H saves all that now for pay-per-views. You don't even do that and stuff.
They had to do something after that damn last match we wasn't able to see.
Yeah. Wow.
There you have it.
Damn, that match woke me up.
Right. I'm like, wait,
Right.
hold on. I mean,
Now
I'm
we
using
are.
my pay-per-view voice on a Monday Night Raw. What's going on here?
Girl came in here and said, "You being too loud."
Okay, and on a Monday, it's like, woof.
Right, exactly. Like, hold on. Now I just got juiced up. I'm like, wait, we got another 2 hours left. All right. Let me bring it back down.
Well, not 2 hours, but
PLE? I said like a PLE. You know, that's the energy that we was getting just now. It's like PLE energy.
For a second there. Yeah, even the chat was like going in. Yeah. Jay, do we have any final sports before we come close to a close? I mean, do you have a voice to tell us?
In the third quarter, we got OKC 78, Indiana 73, 3 minutes to go in the third. And let's see if the Yankee game went final. And the Yankee game did go final with them losing 1-0 in 11 innings.
They're on like what, a 3 or 4 game losing streak right now? What the hell?
Basically, the Mets and the Yankees and the Liberty all lost all weekend.
Well, we only lost 2 games. It's okay. I'm saying they're on like a 4-game losing streak right now. That's not good. It's something happening in there. We just lost to a team that's hot right now. Tampa Bay is hot.
We both lost 3 straight. Yankees with this loss, like you said, is 4 straight. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I jinxed the Liberty on Friday by saying they were undefeated, and here comes Saturday, and this happens.
That was Indiana, right?
Caitlin Clark went 8. She went 8 the other night.
I was watching that. I was watching that. Like, shit.
Good job, Jay, for jinxing it.
But hey,
I keep telling you about that.
But hey, the big 3 was good, and we got to see a fight that was better than the NBA Finals altogether. That Dwight Howard, Lance Stevenson fight.
I think that was staged.
They ain't even throw no. I don't even call it a fight because nobody got swung on or nothing. It was just
it was. I think that was staged. I know they know what they're doing. Dwight Howard and Lance Stevenson.
Lance is a hothead.
Lance is coming off of that whole
from Brooklyn.
thing.
Oh, what the hell you think?
But he's coming off of that whole momentum from him versus Michael Beasley.
For 100,000.
You got to capitalize on that. You get more eyes on y'all, more eyes on the league.
All right.
Stage a fight. It's wrestling. It's literally, come on.
And Dwight wanted to be a wrestler.
That shit was literally like nothing. It was nothing.
And they still won. Lance's team still won too. And that was cool.
Did you guys see the video? There's a video series of these guys. They bet that Angel Reese misses her first shot, and they're like, got 10 straight, I think.
They're 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
So what is she
missing her first shot.
Good for? Like, is she like I see that her rebound numbers are. So that's what she is. She's good at rebounds. That's it.
She's a great rebounder, and she gets like 10 points, 12 points a game. Yesterday, she had her first ever career triple-double, so that was cool to see yesterday. And it was on free TV.
Oh, okay. So she does do something
Right. This is her second year, so there's still more development with her to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, I'm going to ask the question that we ask every night at the end of our WWE live reaction shows. I'm going to ask, what is your match or moments of the night? We're going to start with LaJuan, and then Jay, and I'll follow Jay, and then our Tuesday night NXT host Mundo will go last. And then he's going to read off the chat for we highly encourage everyone in the chat to also give us your match or moments of the night. One.
All right, guys. So match of the night is definitely going to the main event. Shout out to all the guys being there, from Cody. Well, that's my match of the night and moment of the night, from Cody being there. We saw Sami Zayn. We saw everybody that participated. Even Penta came out. And I guess they're all trying to get their revenge from what they did to them on Friday. And they kind of deserve that. So that's my match of the night. That's one of my moments of the night. My other moment of the night was what Sylvie said to Mundo in the chat. So.
Oh, my God, really?
And that's my match and moments of the night. I do the Yoda.
Had to make sure.
It's getting hot.
My match of the night, I'm gonna go AJ Styles versus JD McDonough. I thought that was a very interesting match, seeing them two put up in the ring together for the first time. JD very much held his own, And AJ Styles, for a wrestler that's aging, looked very good and fast tonight. I give it to him. And my moment of the night, which was unfortunate, was Liv Morgan getting hurt. I didn't, yeah.
It's a moment of the night.
Unfortunate moment.
Wow.
Seeing
I
her
thought
get
you would
hurt.
have said Oscar coming back. Well, you
When you said my moment of the night goes to Liv Morgan getting injured. Like,
Debbie Downer. I tell you.
That's scary.
Get better, Liv Morgan.
Yes, please.
Yeah. It was so sad to see her get hurt.
That was your
That was a
moment of the
moment I
night.
did not
moment?
want to see happen.
If you ever see this video, Liv Morgan, send Triple J to the J seats. You can invite me, Mundo, Shane,
I'm still
Sylvia,
getting chicken
Brian.
nuggets
Send his
though.
ass all the way. You getting the Tyson's chicken nuggets. We getting fresh
Hey.
chicken nuggets, man.
Hey, she likes her Spanish, man.
Ain't nothing, what's wrong with Tyson chicken?
We getting Wendy's chicken nuggets. They got the best ones.
Oh, those are only $1. I'll take the Tyson chicken. They're like $7, $8 in the bag. I'll take it.
But you gotta make it.
Right.
You're in an arena. You can't make it. They're gonna be like, here, hold that.
I just use my lighter. I use a lighter.
Right. They're gonna be like, here, take this frozen bag and be happy.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my match and moment of the night. Of the night. Of the night. Of the night.
This day's match of the night.
Yeah.
Greasy bagels.
It's only on Smith Street.
Oh, God.
Greasy bagels.
My match of the night, I agree with you fellas. I like how the fellas was going in. Jay Rusev, Sheamus, and Bronson Reed. It was actually interesting to see a more agile Rusev because I didn't see him too much in AEW. Last time I really was invested in him was when he was that bigger size with his fine ass wife at the time when it was at WWE and
Long
everything. Yeah, the hair and everything, and that whole melee that happened during the match, for the end of the match, that was all awesome. That was awesome storytelling. And my moment of the night, I have two. I really like that devil's kiss on the apron from Valkyrie to Raquel
Rodriguez.
That was cool. I don't think we've ever seen a devil's kiss on the apron like that. That was nice. And of course, that whole ending that we just saw, the whole thing together was dope for me. That is my match, everybody, and my positive moments of the night.
And for me, I'll just go with match number 1.
Oh,
as match of the night.
I didn't even read
Right?
off the matches. Yuck.
Nah, that's all right.
But
we only saw 3, so it's okay. Match number 1, which was the ladies qualifier for Queen of the Ring. I really enjoyed that. Seeing Asuka back, seeing her going up against Stephanie, seeing Raquel show her power, and Ivy now being in there, sprinkling in a little of her magic. And they didn't need all the bells and whistles as the main event did with all the people coming down to the ring. They just did what they had to do. So that's my match of the night. Moment of the night goes to, I wasn't even on the show at the moment, but that backstage interaction between Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn, with Sami Zayn ending the segment saying that he's going to go to Adam Pearce and request a match between the two of them. You know, we want to see Kross in that story. We want to see him in the ring, so we're going to get it. When that happens, we don't know just yet, but yeah, that's my match and moment of the night. Of the night. Of the night.
That's
Mundo's match moment of the night.
No, that's not the reason why he's playing that. We have what says the chat, Mundo?
What?
What says the chat?
Well, nobody responded, so Rodney said Trish Stratus joins the cast of Karate Ghost, Shane O'Mac. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. That's what's up.
Did you know? I don't even know what Karate Ghost is, but okay.
Okay, check it out.
Match of the night for Brother BKL. He says, I say fatal 4 match. I swear I don't read his stuff anymore, but okay, I'll read it for tonight. I say fatal 4 match with Asuka returns. So congrats, Asuka. I'm happy for her. So he's on the same brain width as I am. But moment of the night, oh my Lord, I just can't stop laughing. What I gotta say.
Keep on going.
I'm about to continue. I was looking down. It's not on my screen. But Mundo Express train all aboard. Hit that fat lady tune. Sorry, Mundo. But Sylvia and I can't stop laughing until you blushing like hell. Hey, ladies, look at that guy. I wasn't blushing.
Your cheeks were very rosy.
That is not
rosy
true.
Very rosy cheeks.
You can't even see my cheeks. What are you talking about?
They were rosy, like the little puppets in the Christmas specials.
Rosy cheeks. Rosy cheeks. Rosy cheeks.
Red honeysuckle.
Yeah, okay.
Brought to you by House Party.
Nice.
Whatever.
Any last thoughts before we say goodnight to everybody?
Apparently, we're having an OG show tomorrow, like we did for Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
Do we remember how to work together? To get to stretch out a little bit.
I mean,
more space on the
done it
table
before, so
more legroom on the table.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Yeah. Worlds Collide, right? That was the last time we did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
My fridge is gonna be full tomorrow.
Trying to say,
Excuse me?
Triple J, more leg space. My fridge is gonna be full.
My fridge is gonna be full tomorrow.
You don't even eat anyway, sir.
Yes, I do.
He drinks. That's what he does.
Eats pancakes.
What you got in that cup today?
Hey, that's what I had yesterday.
What you got in that cup tonight?
Pepsi.
Oh, Lord.
You're asking Jay what's in his cup?
Kidney stones. What?
Because I don't drink alcohol. Sorry.
No water.
That's worse. You drink nothing but sugar instead.
Nothing but Pepsi.
And
Nothing
acid.
but Pepsi. Yeah.
An acid.
Acid.
Did you doo-doo today, Triple J?
Don't answer that.
Because you know he's gonna answer that. That's
Probably didn't. Drinking on that damn Pepsi. He probably dehydrated.
Doodle Brown.
After I had some burgers over the weekend, yeah.
Great.
You doodled your burgers out today?
Drink this shit.
Yesterday.
We don't need to know this. Why are we talking about this? I have sad news here that I want to report.
I wasted the roll of
interesting
tissue.
news. It's sad and a question. I'm talking about Alexa Bliss. Isn't she part of a tournament?
Yeah, she has a match on Friday.
She has a match on Friday.
Yeah.
Well, she shared an unfortunate news that her cousin, Vanessa, had passed away from cancer. And she shared some pictures of her. And, you know, there's a couple ladies in the WWE that knows her and took pictures with her, you know, Vanessa and everything. So, you know, first off, condolences to Alexa Bliss and family. And will we see her?
Yes.
So we're going to see her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We saw Dawkins after his mom passed away. Still showed up to work.
This is true. And he gave one of the best performances that I think I've seen. Yeah. Okay.
So does Alexa get the win over Asuka?
Hell no.
Because of that happening? Well,
no.
I mean, look, I already said who my pick is, so I'm obviously going for Asuka. So
I'm going for Asuka as well.
Yeah.
I got Charlotte Flair interrupting that match.
I also have another story. It's not WWE related, but it's interesting to me. So apparently in AEW, there is this production crew member named Christopher Dispenza. He's filing a lawsuit, everybody, or filed a lawsuit on May 30th
Right back. I used to wrestle.
against AEW and Jon Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, the Spencer says that Moxley injured him during a match against Kevin Omega on May 10th of 2023.
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega. Who did I say? Whoops.
Kevin Omega.
Kenny, excuse me, Omega. Sorry, Kenny. During the AEW. Thank you. During an AEW Dynamite match. And the script was for John to grab a screwdriver from Chris, right? However, Moxley is accused of going off script and shoving Chris down onto the ground, causing numerous injuries that required surgery. Injuries including cervical spine surgery, shoulder surgery, plus other serious injuries that necessitate significant medical treatment. This happened back in 2023, and they filed a lawsuit 2 years and some change later. Then they named all of these, injuries. And there is a link so that you can see the actual footage.
I saw it earlier today.
Mundo, what are you?
He pushed him hard as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. He
pushed him hard.
He took the screwdriver and then he literally shoved him to the floor. And if you're not an athlete, you don't know how to fall the proper way. He shoved the hell out of him. I don't. To me, it was unnecessary. He didn't need to. He already took the screwdriver out of his back pocket.
Totally. He didn't have to push him at all. He was just grab the screwdriver and be on his way.
But that's the thing with AEW. They're very unhinged over there. Like one of my friends, Drew, if y'all remember him, he used to comment on the show. He sent me a few videos, and I sent him a video. I think I sent it to you guys as well, when they had this spot in the ring where this dude super kicked Jon Moxley in the head, and it was like pyro on his foot, and it exploded in his face.
No.
I was like, what the hell? Oh, y'all didn't see it?
No.
I sent it to y'all. Yeah, man. I was like, bro, what? What the hell? Exactly. I'm like, and then he sent me something from them as well. And I'm like, yo, they don't care. They just want clickbait. They want eyes on them for doing crazy stuff because, we don't get that often in WWE, because they save it for special moments, not just weekly shit.
Sure.
So I think that's part of their problem over there. That is like a lawless company. It's like, do whatever the hell you want as long as we get eyes on us. But I really think that push was uncalled for. It was not needed at all. He took the screwdriver out of this guy's pocket already. Why did you feel the need to shove him to the floor like that? And you never know. Like, he might have been an older dude. Some people are fragile like that.
I thought for a second he stabbed it, because it kind of looked like if he hadn't positioned the screwdriver downward, because he pushed him like on the shoulder and in the head, pushed him down, and the hand that was on the head had the screwdriver on it. So for a second I was like, oh, I hope that screwdriver didn't touch him, but it was him pushing him from the top.
And it was very forceful, right?
Yeah, and he fell down sideways. So
yeah, and then he rolled.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Like, what in the hell? I was like, what was the reason of that? And literally, he's not a part of the storyline.
No,
he was just there to give you a prop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has a case. He could possibly win this, or at least settle.
They'll probably settle it because they know that if that wasn't a part of the script, because you got to prove it. You got to prove that, yes, because they have scripts literally written out in front of them, and it'll say whether or not he was supposed to do such. But if you're improvising like that, and now I'm getting hurt because of it, you lose. So they might as well just go ahead and just settle that and call it a day.
Yeah. I was just wondering, like, what am I evil for asking what took so long? This is back in 2023.
The lawyers are not cheap. So you got to make sure that you got the right lawyers and you got a case. If you don't have a case, you know, and then certain things have limitations that can go a few years. So you can wait, and the statute of limitations not expired. So once he probably found the right lawyers and they got all the, you know, necessary evidence, which are probably scripts and the video and all that other stuff, they probably was like, all right, we got a case here.
Yeah, he has a case. So shout out to Christopher, and, you know, continue healing. And John, stick to the damn script, dude. You gotta stick to the damn script. Who knows how much money AEW has to cough up because of that?
Unhinged.
No. I mean, I understand that that's his attitude. You know, the fact that, you know, he's in the, you know, the heat of the moment and grab the screwdriver and give like a little, you know, now get out of here. Like, that's what it looked like it was. Like, thank you for this screwdriver. Now get the hell out of here type of thing.
But it was, he used a lot of force on that one. It's not like he just like gently shoved him. He pushed this motherfucker down.
Which obviously what he's gonna say, he ain't even push him too hard. It was just like a tiny little shove. What was you complaining about? What you being all dramatic for?
Yeah, but you're a 200 and something pound man, 6'5", 6'4", and he's only such and such, barely 5 feet something, and he's not a trained professional.
Right.
No. That's it. It's like, you know, what do you say to that?
That's the biggest selling point. The fact that he's not a competitor. He's part of the production crew.
Right.
He's supposed to be off limits like the announcers and the referees.
Unless they're, you know, and some of them are trained athletes. That's why, you know, you'll go to them. They'll do those stunts because they like the business. But if we didn't discuss you pushing me like that, what in the hell?
And now he's about to get some money.
Get to retire.
Because it's not a federal case, it's a civil case. Everybody knows civil cases mean money. Speaking of money, we're about to say goodbye, y'all.
Yeah.
We're about to say goodbye. So we're going to close out with our closing commercials. New closing commercial. Yeah. Well, you thought I was just going to do an opening commercial? No, you got the whole shebang, man. We got a whole shebang for you. So here we go.
Shane, he didn't tell us.
I didn't tell you so that the fellas could see it for the first time, just like all of you. Here he is. Our closing commercial. Hit the button. Thank you, Jay.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts,
Mundo, CEO, President Emmanuel Lawan, First Lady Sylvie, Triple J, and Shane O'Mac.
Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments and follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, and the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
That's what's up right there, man.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Lawan and Sylvie for being a part of the commercial.
Finally.
You guys are really a part of the family. The shout outs to y'all, man. I love you guys so much. I don't know.
About time they done hit the damn commercial. What was taking them so long?
Even remember Lawan was coming at me tonight. It's okay though. Still love you.
Oh, you get at me too sometimes, man. I be letting you rock.
Dude, I'd never come at you, bro. Never.
Oh, never, ever. Never, ever comes after him. Anyway, everybody, thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining in. And thanks to every single one of you that was on the chat tonight. Really appreciate you. You're part of the show. We love you so much, man. Don't forget, we got those color things over our heads so that you could check us out on our socials for both the Three Bells Podcast and Lawan's Tri-State Mania. Monday, Tuesdays, Fridays at 8 o'clock. You can catch us and some special PLEs on Saturday and Sunday, including Night of Champions special presentation at 1 p.m. on the 28th, hosted by Triple J and myself, because these other guys, they got this corny thing called a job that they gotta do. So, yeah.
They get in the big bags.
Ugh. Making
I'll be
money.
slaving. I'll be tired. It's Saturday, 7 o'clock in the morning at work.
Great. Anyway, this is your homie Shane O'Mac.
Here we go.
Coming to you live from the Eastern section of the Three Belts Podcast table, reminding everybody to continue to make those big bags. See you tomorrow at 8 o'clock for this guy's show, Mundo CEO. Don't forget to laugh hard, love harder, and good fight. Good night. Lawan, Triple J, Mundo, take us home.
Yo, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for having me here. It's always a pleasure. Shout out to everybody in the chat that chilled and hung out with us, participate, leaving a comments and all that. Just like my brother Shane O'Mac just said, follow us on our socials, man. You could catch Shane O'Mac, Triple J, and Mundo tomorrow on NXT. Unfortunately, I will not be there tomorrow, but I'll catch you guys on Friday. But till next time, later, peace, and much love. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here.
We want to thank you for tuning in to the Tri-State.
Oh, I played the wrong one. God damn it.
Oh, I thought you had something new too.
Your Tri-State Mania champion. I am
Triple J. Yes.
you for tuning in.
See how rude they are? They are so rude. I was going to wait for it to finish to give you this. They was doing it while you was doing it. So rude.
We don't wait.
So rude. Yeah, apparently not.
No.
It's your boy, Main Event Triple J, signing off here on YouTube. Fellas, it was a great show. Great beginning to our week. And, shout out to everybody out there that's been just stirring the pot for us, having us go and have fun. Bless ya, good night, and see ya mañana.
Say his name and he appears.
What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
10:55.
Oh, you got to have it up. 10:55.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, so nasty.
Yeah. Drop it. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for the Three Balls Podcast. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. I don't know what it is tonight, but bugging is hitting a little bit different tonight. I'm just feeling it. Hey. Thank y'all again for joining us for the Monday Night Raw live from Netflix, not NXT. Whoops, my bad. We don't wait, right?
You want to try that again?
Oh, I got one more thing to say before we close out.
Thank you so much, everybody. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. Happy Monday once again. Make sure you work hard, but don't work too crazy. Get that money. We got NXT tomorrow. I'll be here. Shane will be here. Triple J will be here. You'll be here. So, we're on the road to Great American Bash Day.
Yep.
And guess who's that host? That show's hosted by Triple J as well.
Really?
Until I get here. Yes, the show will start before I get home from work. So Jay will be back in the seat of NXT for a little while until I get back. Yeah. Congratulations, Jay.
Congratulations. Get your baby back.
All right, just for an hour. Just for an hour.
I'll take the hour.
But yeah, we got a lot going on. NXT, TNA, Evolve. We got so much happening on that one show. So I can't wait to see it. See what Shawn Michaels is cooking up. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us tonight. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm out of here. Oh, wait. And don't forget about the colors. They're right up there, the colors.
One more thing.
One more thing.
Turn it down, the music real quick.
One more thing.
Just want to say congratulations to my oldest daughter, Saraya. She's going to the 3rd grade. So congratulations.
All right.
Daddy loves you. I'm so proud of you, my girl.
3rd grade.
Let's go, Saraya.
Hey.
Yeet.
Oh, they grow so fast, the babies.
Yes, they do.
They grow so fast. Congratulations, Puddin'.
Now turn my music back up. Hey.
No, as a matter of fact, love is in the air. This is supposed to be your music. Get it. A Express Train.
Dipset.
And then when Muno finished.
Yee.
And as always, no yeet. Good night, everybody. We'll see
is
y'all
that how
tomorrow at
Mundo
8 o'clock.
sounds when he's
No, that is it. Good night, everybody. We love y'all so much. Thank you so much. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I can't take them anymore. We're over time. It's 11 o'clock. We should have been out of here.